This is the Spiked Punch Podcast. Begin.
Yeah. What up, Lala? What up, goddammit? What up, LJ? What up, goddammit?
What's
Hey,
up?
Polo.
We back, baby.
We back, nigga.
We back, baby.
Yeah.
Hi.
Welcome to Spike Punch Podcast, the best goddamn podcast in the city. What up, everybody? I went live. I went on. What's up? Fuck up.
Good money.
We down two soldiers. One called me about the show and they late. And one got a new job, so you know you gotta respect that.
No doubt.
The hustle, man.
Alright. We ain't bullshitting around tonight, man. Thank y'all for joining us.
Camera frozen too.
Alright. Who camera ain't frozen? Phone camera is not frozen. Rock camera is frozen. This all new shit for this fucking software. Too,
Yeah.
Yo. It has not been doing this all the time.
No doubt. But we here though.
Yep.
Yeah, we here.
So Lala, what you been up to?
That ain't working.
Lala been on fire.
All crazy, man.
Hey, look, I swear,
Yeah.
when it comes to the stupidest injuries, I get them. Like, I get the worst injuries doing the stupidest stuff.
Yeah.
So first, it was I got a concussion at a bar, but I wasn't drunk. Fell off
Lala,
a bar,
we were
sober.
not privy to that information. Lala.
Yeah,
This
there
is
was
new
that one.
information.
yeah. And then I boiled my shoulder trying to do my hair. So
Yeah, that's some
That-
country
that-
ass
that-
nigga shit. Oh, and
Yeah.
oh,
to the show, the homie,
Yes.
Yo, what's
The
up?
homie.
What's up?
the homie, the one and only.
Levon Bartholomew Johnson Jr.
wow.
Yo, Rock is the only person that gives me additional names in my
Hey,
name.
look,
You know what I'm saying?
a new name.
The only person, man. The only
Alright.
person.
No doubt.
And also to the show,
Wait, we fought for it,
the
right?
one and only,
Yeah.
one
Give me
of
that intro.
fucking
Yeah.
one, one of one.
The legend.
What's up, my
Yeah,
dude?
the passion of the heist, goddamn it, we
Yeah.
come
Passion
down
of the
to
heist
it.
is crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, I just want to shout out my boy Jimbo, Great Society, babe.
No
You
doubt.
keep me laced, boy.
Yeah, he do.
You keep me laced.
Yeah, cause you be having all this
And
shit.
that
That's
nigga
all I work.
always
Yeah, you
represent.
got all this shit.
Yes, sir. Home
Bobo
team.
be representing. I only
Home
know two people that love Richmond. I don't know one person that love Richmond more than Bobo.
Oh.
And that's Kelly Lemon. She actually got a Virginia
Mhm.
tattooed on her.
Yeah.
That motherfucker love Virginia.
Yeah.
And that nigga Fofo
But see,
love
I ain't trying to be
Virginia
funny or
too.
nothing. I don't love Virginia.
Oh,
I love Richmond.
all right.
I ain't trying to,
Oh,
All right,
yeah.
everybody got a
I ain't trying to
lane,
be conceited.
baby.
Yeah,
Everybody
yeah.
got a lane.
I ain't trying to be
No.
conceited. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
Somebody might
Yeah,
take it the
yeah.
wrong way, but no, this
But
my
no,
shit.
but real talk, and shout out Illa Styles for the post and his Villain City.
Mhm.
But
Yeah, that's some bullshit though.
he made a post the other day that said Richmond is the state and Southside is the city, and I was like,
Oh.
What?
he's not wrong.
What?
What?
Like when you really think about it,
Oh,
if
he
you
wrong.
Yeah,
If you
he
know
very
the
wrong.
shit.
No,
Yeah.
no.
I didn't want to say that. I saw
I'm
that
about to
shit.
say literally, yeah. But when you really think about it,
I
like
get it,
people
but-
talk about Richmond like it's the whole state, and then it's like Southside is the city,
No.
like the
Yeah,
West End.
only
No.
Richmond niggas do
No.
that.
Yeah, yeah.
Church in Northside.
Yeah.
That's Richmond.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
That's
Northern
Richmond.
Virginia
Southside
niggas ain't
is
think about
Southside.
Richmond.
Southside is Petersburg.
Southside is Southside.
Yeah.
Southside is Petersburg.
No, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that.
Whoa.
I would say
Alright.
that.
Nah, you
To me.
Woo,
Let me ask
shit.
you about Chesterfield,
But hey,
Chester.
no, what?
Alright, look.
Alright, now
I
it's
ain't
fine.
Hey. Before we get off the rails, we about to get to it.
Let's go.
All right, goddammit. Oh, yeah, we don't have to motherfucking...
For the record, I gave 4 till 9:30. It's 9:09.
Oh, 4 ain't hype yet.
I'm good.
That
Yeah,
ain't
yeah,
hype.
no, this
I'm good.
That ain't hype at
still
all.
pre-gaming.
I'm good.
All right, man, let's do this nigga first, man. No. Let's do this first, yo.
All right.
Oh, Lord.
Sexy red.
Yeah, Sexy Red,
Oh
yo.
wait, I missed it. What she do now?
All right. So, damn. And I fucked up because I didn't get Martin Luther King's daughter's name? It's the youngest daughter.
I forgot.
Oh.
I saw her. What's
I
her name?
I saw
Yeah,
a
I
video
saw
and
it.
Yeah,
I
Bernice?
too.
Bernice.
What's Bernice?
Bernice King.
Okay,
Shout out
bring
to
it with the
Bernice.
hands on the intro.
Brittany coming in with
Got the
Brittany
info.
coming in with the
Go ahead.
damn, with the names. Go ahead.
Answer the trivia questions.
Now that's how you make
All right.
entry.
So Bernice King had a public issue with Sexy Red.
With the picture.
Yeah, she had an issue with Sexy Red posting a picture of her with Martin Luther King, some AI shit,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then dancing with him.
Yeah.
And then at a march, she got have her titties out and a stack of money at a
Yeah.
black people need more jobs fucking march.
Yeah.
And she dug in her ass about that shit.
Yeah.
It was disrespectful. It was distasteful.
Yeah.
It was, I would also say, predatory. But a woman ain't gonna say that to a woman. But that's exactly what the fuck it was, yo.
Now,
You're taking advantage of a holiday to get yourself some notoriety.
right.
Right.
Now, my only thing was, okay, so did Sexy Red post the image or was it just something that recirculated?
No, she posted that.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, she
Because
posted it.
the original, it was made a while ago. Because that image had been circulating around. They've been putting AI faces together for a while.
With Martin Luther King.
Yeah, and they put her with him a while ago.
Oh, wow.
So now I understand her reposting it definitely is fucked up. Now the image being out there you can't control, but you actually putting it back out there, yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah,
because
because you're co-signing it.
yeah.
Yeah, you co-signing that.
And it's different because like, and you know, celebrities have reposted certain things that it makes it like it was like Chico Bean reposted the one of him and Megamind. But
Well,
like
who?
Chico Bean reposted one like somebody put him and Megamind together.
Oh, well, that
Reposted-
ain't the same.
Exactly. So like that's the one that's funny, but that is a cartoon. Like that's different. So just because somebody makes something and they use your image in it doesn't mean you have to reuse.
Oh, that's
Right,
yeah. Okay,
yeah.
all right. But in the same, yeah. Time and place, man. For
Yeah,
everything,
she was
yeah.
out of line. I mean, but there's no situation where you would want to put Sexy Red and Martin Luther King
Ever.
together.
In the same.
Yeah, the same.
No.
You know, I mean, if it was something that was, you know, live and organic,
Yeah.
you know, if Martin Luther King was still alive and she went to, you know, one of his rallies or something like the Million Man March, and she took a picture with him, that'd be cool.
If
But
Sexy
ain't no-
Red was there.
Yeah, but ain't no way Martin Luther King slow dancing and gazing at Sexy Red. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he was gazing in her eyes.
Deep
I
in
was
her
like,
eyes.
Come on, cuz.
Yeah.
Like, no,
But, hey,
man.
Fofo, don't
Yeah.
do that, man.
It's crazy, man.
Go ahead, Fo. don't do that, man.
I know.
Yeah.
I understand.
What?
I mean, it was wrong. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Yeah.
I saw you raise your hand.
The
Don't
joint
do
was
that.
no. I'm talking about what she's saying. I mean, to repost it, it's
Yeah.
wrong. But me, I'm a two-sided man. We all know Martin Luther King, right? No. For real. I ain't trying to be funny.
That's
I
funny.
ain't trying to be funny, dog.
Yeah.
But for somebody to say that with her in that picture on that instance, because we know how she rolled. But he was a Rolling Stone too now.
That's funny.
But let me ask you
He
this.
was,
though.
Yeah,
bro.
this ain't the time to do this.
Yeah,
stuff.
but hold up. Let me
That's
ask.
all.
Let
And
me
she
ask.
also called out other stuff like all the other pictures. You know, the people with the flyers that got the pictures with Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
For the holiday. She also called all of that out being distasteful along with
Yeah.
Who called it out, Britt?
Bernice.
The daughter.
Yeah, the daughter.
Yeah. So
Okay,
she,
well, that's
like-
fair
So
enough.
she wasn't just aiming at
She was,
Sexy
yeah,
Red.
she
It
was
was
saying,
everybody.
she said
did
they
it.
over the years they seen all of the, pictures and
Yeah.
stuff that's been put out about him on the holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah. And-
Yeah, they done photoshopped him a lot with the gold
A lot,
chain
yeah.
on.
Yeah.
The
You know,
money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But
So-
but I believe that
Strip
that
club flyers.
I believe that when you hear that stuff about Martin Luther King, you know, do we know if it's true or not? I mean, because the information that we receive is basically secondhand, third hand, right? So we don't know if it's true or not.
About what? Martin Luther King
Yeah, being a Rolling
infidelity.
Stone. Yeah, right. We don't know.
Alright.
I mean, really,
Y'all
the
keep
first
playing
It's public
time,
information.
the
Y'all
first
keep playing-
time I
y'all keep
heard
playing
about
dumb.
it,
It's public information now.
Y'all keep
yeah,
playing dumb.
but from who?
FBI
It's
file.
an
Yeah,
FBI
exactly.
file.
So my point is, their whole thing was to discredit him.
All right, wait,
Hold
so-
on, hold on.
So hold
You
on,
can't
hold
be
on.
Hold
doing
on,
this,
hold
y'all.
up,
No,
hold
no,
on,
no,
hold on, hold
You
on.
can't keep doing this.
Go ahead,
Let
LJ.
him work.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, there are times when it's, you know, we always talk about people and their craziness and they infidelities or they drama or whatever, right?
Right.
But I think we have a responsibility to hold certain people to a certain level. And what I mean by that is, look at his work, what he did for his people.
Right.
Yeah,
And if we sit there and say, but he did this,
Exactly.
then you're always going to find a way to try to tear that person down or discredit their legacy and what they meant to a group of people. And not just to a group of people, but to the world.
Yeah.
Because he was one of those people who is basically a world changer to the point where they had to, or they felt the need to get him out the paint, so to speak.
All right, so let's do this though.
Discredit him.
Let's do this though. Yo.
Dog.
Go ahead, right?
So, on some men shit, you don't think Martin Luther King had,
I mean,
did a
anybody
little
with,
something?
anybody with that
Power.
amount of notoriety
Yeah.
is gonna have options. I mean,
yes.
that's
This is true.
right. You know what I'm saying? Anybody
Right.
with that amount of notoriety, fame, whatever you want to call it, is gonna have notoriety. Now,
That's a lot of pussy to run from.
right? And yeah, and he could have been a track star, or he could have been slow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Either way, but the fact of the matter is that
come in my room.
when you
Then he ain't got to say that. They coming at him.
yeah, but when you
funny.
make that your focal point,
Exactly. Right.
that makes it very dangerous.
Yeah.
Very dangerous. Because what's going to happen is the record books are going to say, but he did this. Or they're going to say, Martin Luther King was a cheater, but footnote, he did a lot of stuff for black people and everybody
Exactly.
else.
I mean, they already
Right.
trying to rewrite history. Anyway,
Exactly.
So.
Yeah.
All I was
Exactly.
saying was on that is his profession, the way they was, the way it was presented is supposed to have been about perfection, right?
Yeah.
No, pure, right? Right?
I mean, ain't no,
He putting that
no
message out
matter-
there. He putting the message out there, but he going against that.
and ain't no
That's
perfect
not
preachers.
true. I can't
So
go
then
with
you,
that.
no,
No,
so
if
you-
he's-
we-
Ain't no
if he
perfect
cheated-
people.
but then you.
But that's
you,
what he was preaching, boy.
But
No,
you
he
not-
wasn't.
but-
Lord have
No, it
mercy.
wasn't.
Before,
That's
you're
not what he
What's
was
in the Bible?
preaching.
Before, you're
No,
not
but that
proving
don't
his
mean that's
point.
what he was preaching. No, he ain't
Before,
preaching.
you proving his
Perfect
point
people.
now. You proving his
Come
point
on,
because
man.
now you're
Come on,
taking
man.
all the good that he did
I'm not.
and erasing that because now that's
I
your
roll with
point.
I roll with him. My thing
but-
is,
But what's
it's two sides to everything, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay then,
All right.
and that's all I'm giving y'all. But y'all always want to shoot.
Hold on, no, hold on.
Bro, you
Hold on,
can't-
let
y'all
me.
on this my side.
Hold on, let's do
Phone
this.
all folk.
Hold on,
Phone all folk.
let's do this
It's two
real.
sides to every story, but also he not here to defend himself.
That too.
So it's
At
a
that
time,
point, it's
it just
assuming.
wasn't a place for her to repost it. It just
But
wasn't
I said she was
appropriate at all.
wrong for that.
Right. But I'm
I was
just
talking
saying,
about something totally
That's
different.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, you were
but
talking about
regardless
that.
of what he did in his private life outside of the spotlight, whether he was faithful or not, that's neither here nor there because of the fact that he not here to defend himself,
Exactly.
to confirm nor deny any of those
She
allegations.
lied.
So
Oh, that bitch is definitely lying.
She lied.
I'll do this for Christian Joe. And I ain't no white Jesus guy. That's
Me
just
neither.
not who I
Me
am.
neither. You sure?
Yeah, I'm positive.
No,
Yeah.
it ain't no
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Wow.
I don't know about that.
That's
but
what I'm on, bro. I'm a spiritual person. I ain't on
Yeah, I
food
don't-
religion.
This is my
real.
thing though, and this shout out to the Christian Joe. And this is what I think the core tenet should be. It's not that I'm a perfect human because by your teaching, no one was perfect but Jesus. Right?
Right.
All right, so we're gonna go with that. The ideal is I used to do 10 things, now I'm down to 7. Right?
That's progress.
And I'm working on myself every day. I want to get it down to 6. I want to get it down to 5. I'll never be perfect. But if that is your core tenet, I can rock with that.
Right.
I used to do 10. I'm down to 6, baby. We got goddamn 2 or 3 left to go.
Right.
Yeah, I can't stop eating goddamn like a fool at the buffet and
Right,
get
yeah.
the gluttony out.
Right.
But goddamn, I stopped cheating on my wife and I stopped motherfucking adultery and that I can rock with.
Yeah.
Yeah, but don't tell me you better than me. Cause
So what do you think about her doing the picture? Photoshopping the
trash.
picture.
it's bad.
She
It's
didn't
bad
Photoshop. She
taste.
didn't Photoshop. She just
Right.
reposted something.
Yeah, I think it's
Where-
trash.
Where do you go when we be having these conversations?
Yo,
No.
Yeah, that's
Y'all went this way with it, so I'm just
Yeah,
figuring
but they don't answer
overall.
I kind of
They-
moved it.
but they
Yeah.
don't
Yeah,
answer.
overall though, what do you think?
They don't answer.
How do you feel that the picture was disrespectful? When I saw that picture, I didn't think it was disrespectful.
That
at all.
shit was
That's not-
disrespectful.
I
as
think it-
fuck,
I think it's
Ryan.
disrespectful
it was,
because-
It was funny to me.
Shit was
right,
it's
the
not
disrespectful
everything
part-
ain't fucking
But
funny.
also,
Okay.
You gotta think about the family.
Yeah.
It was the daughter. that was
Everything
saying
ain't
something
fucking
about
funny.
I mean-
Yeah.
Everything ain't a joke.
Yeah, for the social media purpose.
Yeah, and it was her reposting it. So the image was made. It's not like she was the one that
right,
made it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Somebody else made it, but like I said, just because they use you doesn't mean
She
you
a high
have to
public
reuse,
figure,
right?
and
Right.
you
Yeah.
just shouldn't have reported.
And-
Like
yeah.
there's plenty of other people that you've been photoshopped with that you could have used
I know,
if you
Rock,
wanted to
I'm
be
trying to
funny.
work on it.
Yeah.
Oh,
There was
I'm back.
plenty of other
You back?
characters
Yeah,
you
no,
could
I
put
said-
with
My nigga.
if you wanted to do something like
My
that.
fault.
Yeah.
My fault, Rock. I apologize.
Yeah.
All right, so with the Sexy Red
Love it.
picture, because there's a point that we haven't got to yet, right?
Okay.
And this is very important, yo. And we kind of talked about it last week, and we won't hear when Dr. King's daughter pointed it out, right, and made her public statement. Sexy Red said, "I am sorry. That was not my intent, and I will take it down immediately."
Uh-oh.
That is the human
Yeah.
thing
That's
to
growth.
do.
That's
Dope
Right.
thing to do.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
growth. That's
Yeah.
growth, baby.
And I know, like, last week we talked about it. I know last week we talked about it with Joy Taylor, right? And Joy said that she was unbothered.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What you think you can't smoke with?
I'm sorry.
What?
What the fuck you think? I got a drink in this cup.
That nigga,
Put it on
Okay.
blast
No.
like that.
You good.
Right.
You good.
No, no,
Nigga,
no.
enjoy yourself.
that nigga from the hood.
Don't know
Yeah.
and whisper.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry, LJ.
Enjoy yourself.
All right, so let's
I
get
just
to it.
got to
Yeah.
share no
All right.
secrets with
25
your
years.
ass.
I thought she didn't want to smoke because we were talking about Martin Luther King. I thought she wanted to smoke. For real, I ain't lying. I ain't lying.
Hey, Lala got that bell.
No, but I meant the topic. You know what I'm saying?
We ain't had no bell play for
I ain't know.
a week. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
So
I'm
last
sorry,
week,
Brittany. I'm sorry.
last week with the Joy scandal, right? Which was the only thing that was really an issue to me is if you threw nigga under the bus, I got a problem with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the other thing was when it was time for her to make her statement, which everybody else has to do, right?
Yeah.
She said, what's the
I'm
word?
unfazed.
I'm unfazed.
Go.
Yeah.
You don't care about nothing.
Yeah.
But that's
You don't care about the call from your mama.
Hey, yo,
Some people like that.
that John.
At least. Listen, Sexy Red upstaged you
Yeah.
as a human being.
Yeah.
Sexy Red.
Bro, that's two different situations.
No, it's not,
This
Rock.
girl, Sexy Red
It's
got-
no different.
Sexy Red
Martin
got a
Luther
lip lock.
King,
No, nigga.
a regular nigga.
No.
Hold on.
A nigga on the job, Martin Luther
Sexy
King.
Red has a lip gloss line that
Yeah.
has different names. One of them being gonorrhea.
Yeah.
She upstaged you as a
Yeah.
human.
So here,
She said, I understand your point, and I am sorry
Right.
that you took offense to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, who Joy fucking? Is she said she was unfazed?
No.
We talked about this.
Look,
I know, but I'm just saying, how is that?
But
How
Rob,
she makes
I
her a
don't
better
know
person?
how you don't.
because okay, so
in that
Rob,
situation, not
Yeah.
overall, but in that situation,
Okay.
yes, she's a
Because-
better person because she showed,
Contrition,
yeah,
Okay.
empathy.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and just overall being a decent person to
Yeah.
admit fault.
I think
even
one.
though, even though if Joy don't care that something affected her, she don't care that it affected her peoples.
Her nieces, nephews,
Yeah.
auntie, I'm going to school every day. Goddamn,
Yeah.
they got pictures of hot dogs getting slapped against your face. You don't care.
Yeah,
care.
yeah,
You don't care.
Yeah.
You're unfazed.
yeah,
Really?
yeah,
That's funny.
You didn't get up there with what men usually do because we kind of forced to.
Right.
And it's not better or worse. I'm just
Right,
saying
right.
the different treatment is what they would usually say is if I have offended anybody, and I'm sorry for all the people that have to bear the burden of my actions,
Right.
I am sorry.
But
Yeah.
you,
Because your actions don't just affect you sometimes. They do
Right.
affect other people.
how far did that news get though?
What? Did
That
Joy
Joy
tell?
news. That shit done.
It got all the way to today.
This shit dead. It's
Yeah,
dead.
but the
Is
fact,
it dead if we talking about it today?
No, we're talking about it, but overall,
So it ain't dead.
but it never goes away.
Okay.
Yeah.
It never goes away.
Okay.
You gonna be the hot dog in the
Yeah,
face,
yeah,
bitch.
Yeah,
and ain't that case still going on?
Yeah.
I mean, kind of.
yeah,
Yeah.
because I mean,
The
it's
lawsuit's
all
still
out there.
going.
Yeah,
I mean, unless they settle, they ain't saying nothing
Yeah.
in the public yet. But
you know,
yeah.
she really ain't have nothing to do with
The-
the case.
The,
like you
the
said, she
only
slid
thing
her
I
under
could
the bus.
possibly
The
say
hot
for
dog
her
race.
taking that stance is she's trying to probably in the worst way possible show that her strength is unwavering. So it's no matter how much bullshit y'all throw at me, this ain't gonna break me. I'm gonna keep
You
doing
did,
what I'm
no,
doing.
no.
you did it to yourself.
She-
She
and that's
still said all
true.
of that.
Well,
And you could have, but it got
did
to a
say that.
point that literally on every account there is, people look for that crack and weakness in you so much, and they're gonna end up using that as a weakness against her. Because of course now they're gonna say you're just a cold-hearted bitch.
And,
But
and-
at
and
that point, that's the narrative
it's-
that you built for yourself.
it's only the unfazed part. this bitch on a public stage. This motherfucker had more humanity than you did.
Yeah, twerking
You're
on
a
pregnant
trained
chick.
professional.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel it's two different situations. You're talking about Martin Luther King.
You're making it two different situations.
It's similar.
It's the world
You gotta
against
find-
Sexy Red, and it's a few motherfucking opinions against Joy.
Well, I don't think it's a few.
No,
I
they
think a
don't
lot of
feel.
Think about it though. What's worse though, disrespecting Martin Luther King or disrespecting yourself?
Well, both. No,
Both.
Both.
Okay,
I
I'll
want
tell you
both
why.
of you to be whole,
that's
Yeah.
happy, safe,
Yeah,
contained
yeah.
human beings.
You're right.
I don't want to listen.
I think it's a good pub for Sexy
Yeah,
Red to
listen, man.
apologize.
I think if,
Yeah, it is.
If
It's good.
Rock
It-
is making
good.
any type of point, which
He's not,
we all know,
and I'm
Yeah.
trying to
if
chill.
Rock is making any type of point, it's the thing with Joy is she's basically looking at it as herself. So she's not. Of course, you have everybody that you know is going to be affected because they are related, whatever else. But I think she's looking at directly people are attacking, people talking shit to me directly. So y'all are mad at me for something that I did. Okay, cool. But it's all on me, and y'all don't like my actions because y'all think I went about this. Okay, whatever. But as far as Sexy Red is concerned, it's I did something to directly offend you and your family
Exactly.
and your family's legacy.
Yep.
So what I did something directly to your family's legacy. So what I did
The
to
legacy.
myself is what I did to and it's kind of one of those, you can say whatever the fuck you want to about me. You say something about my child, we're gonna fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So even though that's not exactly her family, I think it's kind of on that note. So it is different. So and at the same time, it's also a publicity. Like Sexy Red also, of course, catches enough hell for whatever, and more than likely
For whoring
Everything.
publicly.
And
Call
it
it
was
what
like-
it is.
And the fact that
pregnancy.
she posted it at all, I'm pretty sure she should have known not to post it at all. And
And maybe
it probably took, if it wasn't for Dr. Key's daughter saying something to her, it probably would have stayed up.
Exactly.
It probably was somebody on her team that was like, oh wait,
Nah,
hold
take that
on,
down.
like the big dogs that came in.
Yeah, take
we
that
gotta-
down.
we
We
gotta
don't,
do
we don't need that smoke. Take
Go
that
ahead,
down.
LJ.
well, I think that people voice their opinion, but when Dr. King's daughter said something, I think she was like, "Well, I can't ignore that."
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
That's her daddy.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
am glad
And
that
it's-
she is a human
Yeah.
being
Right. Yeah.
and not a fucking psychopath.
I think
Right, yeah.
she's
And-
more of a brand than a
But
human
yeah,
being.
but you
son.
know
Well,
It's
that
also-
rock. Hold on.
It's a-
Hold the fuck on, yo.
Everything ain't
Hold
public.
the fuck on, Rock. Nobody on TV is not a human being.
No, I'm just saying.
Everybody's a human being.
I'm saying with what Sexy Red did, it could hurt her in the
Brand.
long run.
But she don't care about the person in her, though.
No.
That's what you say.
No. She apologized. You gave her kudos for apologizing, right?
Yeah, for
'Cause
being a human
that shit
being.
can hurt her right. I think the Joy shit. Right now, she still got a job. Right now, she's still
So
working.
suck a
that's
dick
part of
on
the
TV for a job, and your daddy and mama call you about it. It's
Hearsay.
okay, because
Hearsay.
I still got a
Gotta
job.
Hearsay though.
But
They
Is it-
gotta
is
be
there a video?
alive.
Is there a
But you
video?
know
or something?
Hold on, because I'm going nuts like the homie over here.
Yeah.
You got to be feeling something about
But
this,
you know what?
Fofo.
But
Yeah.
you know what the
Hey,
difference
Hey,
is?
come
No,
on, Fofo.
You're not
Ain't
upset.
nobody trying to
Oh my
silence
God. No,
you.
but
I want to hear this shit.
But you know what? There is one thing though, and I
taking
think,
notes.
Yeah, and I think it's one thing too because it's
Come on,
and
man.
it's
Come
one
on,
thing that happens a
man.
lot. No, because think about it. Think about the what was it? Alicia Keys and Usher situation at the Super Bowl. Everybody went ham. Oh, Swiss Beats feel like this. He should feel like that. He should be mad. Swiss Beats was like, I don't give a fuck.
That's
Yeah.
part of the show.
That's my wife. I know what they doing. We rehearses. We talking about.
I saw it
know
at rehearsal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he wasn't mad. So people were mad for him.
Yeah.
And then they were mad at him for not being mad.
Yeah.
So there, of course, when that image first came out, there were plenty of people that were upset that Sexy Red got AI'd with Martin Luther King. Fine, people are gonna be upset regardless.
Yeah.
But when his daughter said something, that's a direct hit.
Yeah.
Right.
So indirect with other people, whoever else, okay, fine. That's not your family, not your people, whatever
You
else.
saying what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But-
this is a direct hit.
But you
Go ahead,
said
Fofo.
Yeah.
But I mean, I ain't got to wait till the sister say nothing. My first thing, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
I ain't gotta wait for this.
Yeah.
I mean, the daughter to
You
co-sign.
cheapen the
You know what
moment.
I'm saying?
Right.
That belong to all of us.
Right.
Yeah.
And when I
Not
saw it,
just
I was
black
like,
people,
Yeah.
white
What the
people
fuck?
too.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
It belongs to all of us.
Exactly.
And I don't fault her. I'm out of touch. I didn't know. I'm a product of social media. But what social media does to people is say everything is okay long as you get paid.
Right.
That's bullshit.
And that's bullshit.
And you know what? I don't think it started that
And
way.
that's why we rock, suck a dick on TV and see what your daddy say. If everything's okay.
Why would I do
Don't
that?
use
Right.
Don't use the dingling. Don't say pussy. Don't use the dingling.
Okay,
exactly.
I'll back it up, yo. No
Yeah.
disrespect.
Yeah.
Pause and all of that.
Why would I?
Do something. Do something. No, and I went extreme
Right. I
because
got you. I
do
got you.
something salacious that your dad gotta call you for tomorrow.
Right, yeah.
You don't care.
This podcast is what my dad would call me for, sir. You know it, nigga.
right.
That's it.
What your daddy say, Rock?
My dad is it.
Hey, know what your daddy say when they fainted in the church? What your daddy say? They need to fall
You
out.
should have laughed up.
You
shoulda laughed.
You should have laughed.
You're talking about Sean, nigga. They like,
Yeah, I laughed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I laughed.
Woo!
Oh, man.
Look at him. Look at him.
All right.
That's real.
All right.
That's
Hey,
real.
listen. Shout out Sexy Red for
Yeah.
being a decent
Yeah.
human
Yeah.
For
being.
being,
I can
being
appreciate
smart.
Yeah.
And I'm not a sexy red.
No,
fan,
it
but I
ain't.
can
It
appreciate
ain't.
it.
I'm not.
in the league.
I'm not
Yeah.
saying that woman did that on the basis of being smart for your brand and for $1.
Yeah.
I'm saying I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. You were a decent, kind human being
I mean,
that
that's fair.
empathized with
Yeah.
the public and someone else who was hurt,
I got a
and you
question.
made
fair.
an
I got
apology.
a question. For something like this to happen, this is just to me. Her team got to be young, because they must don't know the significance of Martin Luther King. So why they
Yeah.
you know when they saw it, why they ain't
team,
snatched it?
Yeah,
her
yeah.
team white.
Yeah.
She all white
Or-
managers.
or-
Man, well, hey, listen,
Man, get
Rob,
out of here,
white
man.
don't got nothing to do with
No, I'm
this
just
shit.
saying. I'm just saying though.
Or it could have been.
Hold
or
on.
it could have been a
Her team
situation
They got an
where-
agenda though.
Her
Yeah.
team is all white managers.
Yeah.
Here go,
Or
here
it could
go.
have been a situation where she was just, laying
They,
in the bed chilling. And
That's another. That's
Yeah.
another
Her- her-
But you
scenario.
gonna have
And
somebody
her-
always on her
But hold up.
stuff watching
Right,
what
but
she
then her,
posts.
then,
Here go.
her, then her people came behind on the back end and said, "Hey, look, you got to clean this up."
Here,
You see what I'm saying?
here goes a
after
scen-
the fact.
Here,
After the fact.
here
Right.
goes
Yeah,
a
yeah.
scenario
She got called
too.
out.
Yeah.
Here goes a scenario too. And this is what I asked Rock earlier. Your agent knows there's a lifetime on an artist.
Right. Yeah.
I'm gonna be here after you if I'm any good.
Yep.
Do what the fuck you want to do till it cause a problem.
Mm-hmm.
And that's black, white, Asian, Jew, otherwise.
Mhm.
That's how they always operated. Always.
Yeah.
But and another.
This is a money thing.
Oh, man.
And here's the thing, and this is the point I was
Send
getting
some
to earlier, because I think initially, especially with the internet and social media and everything, it wasn't so much do this and get paid for it. It was people were able to find other like-minded people. But along that road, you found people that dark humor is a thing, and it's becoming a bigger thing because people are starting to laugh at shit
That shouldn't
before
be funny.
you either couldn't or shouldn't or weren't
Yeah.
supposed to laugh at.
That
And
is true.
now you're able to laugh at more shit. So dark humor is becoming a bigger and bigger
Hey,
thing.
listen.
And shit like that is becoming a thing too.
I'll do this, Lala, and because a lot of times so Sexy Red missed the mark because she's young and outside of that space, right? Dark humor is not new, period.
Yeah.
By
no,
any,
no.
by,
I'm,
hold on, hold
I'm
on.
not saying it's new.
No, by any stretch of imagination, right?
Sometimes
Dark-
it was offensive, more so offensive back in the day than it is now.
No.
No,
No,
that's not
they
what
got
I'm
a whole
saying.
name for
That's-
offensive comedy.
That's not what I'm
Blue
saying.
comedy is offensive comedy.
That's not what I'm saying either. I'm
Oh.
saying the difference is it's more, it's a bigger group of people because more
Hello?
people are connected nowadays. You hear me?
Yeah, I can go for that.
It's-
Yeah,
it's
people more
are
connected.
nowadays. So it used to be that it was y'all sitting in this basement with each other,
Talking.
laughing about.
I can
some
rock
shit.
with that.
Now it's y'all are on phones, and now y'all are in group chats, and now it's gone from 4 of y'all to 40 of y'all
To 5
400
million
to
of y'all.
Yeah, that's
4,000
true.
of y'all.
It used
Fair
to be
enough.
Now,
40.
I go for that.
It's still the same joke. It's still the same joke.
Yeah, but more
but it's
people.
a bigger group of
Reaching
people.
out to more people.
But there's a difference from being predatory for your own gain
Right.
than it is telling a dirty joke.
Right.
There's a
Right.
different
Yeah.
show. There's a different
Overall, we give credit to Sexy Red for apologizing.
Yeah, shout out to
Absolutely.
Sexy
No
Red.
doubt.
I'll give her a round
All
of
right, I
applause.
got
Let's give her a round
Because
of
I
applause.
just thought she was a sleazy, scuzzy, I'll do anything for money,
Football said
motherfucker.
musket.
And honestly,
Musky,
yeah.
filthy, and she turns out to be
How
a decent human being.
I'ma give her one clap.
At the same time.
Hey.
Well, that's what she gave me.
Because I'm not gonna
That
lie,
was
and
she
it-
told me
it
to
also
think of her
could've been a
ass.
test, So like it's also because you gotta realize that with the things that are being more acceptable is like, hey, if I do like it's kind of a what they used to call it, acceptable risk. Like, all right, let's put this out. Let's take the chance real quick. Let's put this out
Let's put
there.
out, see what it do.
Let's see how it goes over. If it's cool and we just get a little bit of backlash, okay, we can maybe try this again and kind of go on this path. If something crazy happen, we're gonna pull the plug. And at first, because the picture, like I said, this picture ain't new. It's
No.
been out there for a nice little minute. So at first, when it was circulating and everybody was just laughing and it's a little, BS or whatever, okay, cool.
Alright.
But now you done done it. All right, now we
Alright.
gotta pull the plug.
So
Too much.
I'm sorry, Lala. I'm about to pay these motherfucking bills, and then we're gonna get to ASAP really quick. If y'all watching, enjoying, please subscribe. Goddamn, go to the store. All the links in the description. We'll be back in a second.
Visit the Spiked Punch store. Quality, garments, style. Shop online at the link below.
The Spiked Punch podcast is sponsored by our friends at designonline.net, Bloodlines Apparel, and Spin 100 Radio. Now, back to the show.
He got hit
Alright.
by shrapnel.
All right, here we go.
I
Hold
think
on.
I remember.
We about to get to it. Hold on. Give me a second.
We talking. It's,
Because
we don't know.
this ASAP shit is it's pretty goddamn interesting, yo. Pretty goddamn interesting. So, ASAP Rocky decides to forego the plea
Yeah.
in LA, and the plea is for 180 days for a shooting of a friend or a shooting at a friend or whatever the case may be. And he turned down the 180-day plea.
6 months.
That's a bold move.
Yeah,
That's 6 months.
that's a lot of trust.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
lot
yep.
of trust.
That's 6 months.
Yeah, that's a lot of trust,
Yeah,
yo.
yeah.
It's a lot of trust. However, ASAP Rocky is as stands. I had a prop gun, so it wasn't a real gun. Possible 24 years. Says 3 years probation on the outcome if he takes a 180-day plea. Surveillance. The person had a hood on, and they can't necessarily identify clearly who shot. That's one. The cases from the shells were collected by the victim.
I'm done.
What?
That's a problem.
That's a big issue.
That's a
That's
big ass
tampering
problem.
with evidence.
Yeah,
He
that's
tampered the evidence. Yeah, tampered.
There were no sounds or muzzle flashes in the video,
was on mute.
and the victim reported it late after the fucking
Yeah, it was.
incident.
He reported it.
I wanted to take the 100-day. I would have forego the plea deal too.
Hold on. So let
After
me get this
what
straight.
had
What you're
happened.
trying to tell me is we were shooting a video.
I ain't say a video. I don't know.
Oh,
Was it a video?
there's
Maybe
the-
some
there's the
content
video of
creation.
it.
No.
Yeah.
There's another piece. And the shooting was apparently after dispute about money, where ASAP Rocky refused to pay for a funeral.
Okay.
Yeah, duh. Really?
So hold on. So ASAP Rocky and this dude get into an argument. You claim that he shot you.
Fofo is disgusted.
You're claiming this dude shot you or shot at you. You didn't call the police. You didn't call an ambulance. You picked up the shells yourself, and then you went.
To the police.
Home? No, because he didn't report it right away.
Oh.
Do you know how long it was before he reported it? Brett?
It was a couple of months.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
that's
felt
no
that bad.
good.
I would have took that 180
Well-
plea deal anyway.
I would have
I want
put
to
that
say,
joint
I
right
want to say it
then.
was a
Yeah.
couple of months.
I would've- I
I'ma
would've did-
check.
I would've took that plea deal.
See,
I'ma
man,
Period.
check.
you know what,
I'm
bro?
not taking.
Yeah, I
Bro,
would
the
have
whole
plea
Go
point
ahead,
is
folks.
this. The whole point is this. All these celebrities, you can't tell me you got real friends.
Right.
Yeah.
You can't have.
It's very
You's a
difficult.
local, bro. So
You might got two.
my thing is this.
Yeah.
A lot of them niggas be lying about what they did before they came in the game. You ain't got 1/3 nigga, 2/3 niggas you can keep around you when you ain't got to worry about that shit.
That's true.
No,
They
you
got a
don't.
bunch, they surrounded by a bunch of clowns.
Yeah, you don't.
They do not have real childhood friends, like from the sandbox.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
that's
don't.
true.
Those are niggas you supposed to bring with you.
Yeah.
No, but a lot of niggas end up being the ones that turn on you.
No, not a third. See,
That's
you
not-
ain't listen to what I'm
that's not
saying.
thorough.
Not a thorough
You're not
nigga.
listening to
though.
what I'm saying.
No,
Not
but
your-
I'm saying-
not
If
your-
I ain't
Oh,
shoot
no.
nobody,
Yeah.
Rock ain't telling nobody I
thank
shot
you.
Yeah,
somebody.
yeah, exactly.
you.
It ain't
Not-
happening.
Yeah.
Not,
Thank
not
you.
a
Well, I
thorough
want
nigga.
to speak on Rock. I speak
said-
for me.
I said a
If
thorough.
Fofo ain't do it, he ain't do it.
You motherfucking right.
I
I'm
didn't
saying,
see him do it.
Exactly.
That's a thorough nigga.
Yeah.
That's what
I
I'm
ain't see
talking
him
about.
do
I ain't talking
shit.
about these Geechee Gan ass niggas.
And I ain't even talking about lying for Fofo. If he didn't do it, he ain't do it.
Thank you.
Geechee,
You
yeah.
can't, bro. You can't surround yourself by nobody.
But you know, these celebrities, once they get famous,
They let other people pick their friends.
Yeah.
Like their managers.
Yeah.
And it's a setup.
So did they say
You
how
wanna be
long
heard
him
that
and this
bad?
dude was supposedly known each other? How
They-
long they
No,
supposed
I
to be
didn't.
friends
I
or
didn't
whatever?
get that
Dude is
far.
part of he was part of the ASAP cohort.
So
Yes.
he is a
Mob,
childhood
whatever
friend.
called it. Yeah.
or
Not necessarily.
not necessarily. He
You
could have been
missed
his
the
friend when he got
Jimmy
famous.
and them
A
on
real
friends
childhood
with
friend.
Jimmy and
motherfuckers.
Cam on real
No,
friends.
No.
See, you get
No,
childhood
I'm
friend
not.
and thorough mixed up.
What you mean?
Childhood just means how long I've known you.
No, that's my definition. My definition. Hold on, I'm gonna give it to you, so
Okay.
you ain't got you confused. Childhood friend means you's a thorough nigga. I fuck with you, not do anything for you.
Yeah.
Now go ahead, proceed. Go ahead. Now, what's your definition of a childhood friend?
Childhood.
That's what I'm saying about it. That makes it even better. That means I've been knowing him for 30 plus years.
Yeah.
30 plus years. They ain't got no investment in nobody that they really rock with. That's all I'm saying. Stop upholding them niggas, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Stop
think,
it.
I think
Y'all stop doing that shit.
because
He wrong.
celebrity niggas do get new friends
dang.
when that fame hit.
Thank you.
Yeah.
They start hanging with different niggas, and it could have been he could have been rocking with this nigga for 10 years.
That don't mean he thorough.
Yeah.
You know what's very
You gotta check
difficult?
that shit at the goddamn
You know what's
door.
very
But a lot of
difficult for
times you
people?
don't know if a nigga thorough or not until you get.
Well, maybe
someone
because
that's
I'm
with
older
you.
and I seen more. I can detect that shit.
Well, yeah.
I can detect phony.
Well, you know it
But
was.
could you when you were 12?
But
You
this.
is still boxing.
No, but life will
You still.
Yeah.
suss that out.
Stealing bubblegum out the store and running.
If
and
it
all
was a
that, yeah.
shooting at 12, you wouldn't be looking at 24 years.
Yeah.
No, but here's my thing though, because my only thing is now I understand what you're saying about somebody thorough to rock with you, whatever else. Somebody thorough don't mean you've known them 20 plus years. That's just somebody thorough.
That's
you
fair.
Known them 20 days.
Yeah, because you can be a thorough nigga
Hold on.
for a year.
I don't give a nigga. I don't call a thorough nigga 10 years. I just say it from the fucking sandbox. That's who I call thorough.
Yeah.
30 plus years.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking. It's a difference.
Well,
It's a difference. It's a
This-
difference, bro.
this might
So
thing.
you got friends, you got people you've
I got
known.
friends I know them 5 years,
Yeah.
10 years. I'm not invested in them like that.
Yeah, that's real.
I really don't know them.
Yeah.
I really don't know them.
You know them to say what's up and
Boom,
cool.
they cool.
Yeah.
But for me to vouch for them,
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know what they did before they met me.
That's true.
Yeah.
Come on, fam.
I tell you a very difficult thing about celebrity, because we watch celebrities all the time and we don't take this into consideration, is no is two of the hardest fucking letters for anybody to say.
Yeah.
No,
Letters.
that nigga can't go.
No.
Right.
That's a difficult thing
Yeah.
for most people.
You tell a nigga no.
It takes practice to tell niggas no.
Can you tell somebody no easy?
No, not just that. It's a hard thing for people to say, and it's also a hard thing for people to understand.
Yes.
Yeah.
My little secret I do
Wow.
is if I can't bring you this time to something,
You gonna
I'll be like, cuz, I got you on the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's being real.
Yeah.
That's
That
being
is
real.
real.
Why
Yeah.
the fuck I'm gonna tell him no? I
Yeah.
mean, like just say no. Scared to tell him no. No, I'm gonna tell him why I told him no.
Yeah.
That's what we don't do now. We don't tell people why I did this.
Yeah, be direct.
But it's
Oh,
still a
okay.
concession in that.
How about
You
that?
go the next time.
That's
No,
being held
nigga,
accountable.
you can't never go.
Oh no, see, I ain't
Yeah, what you get to-
Ain't
you
no
go on the next
roundabout
one.
like that.
I don't want to go on the next one. I want to go on this one.
But you
Yeah.
can't.
Why I gotta
never-
wait? I don't want to
You
wait. I
can't.
want
But
to go on this
so
one.
know what? I was just as calm as I told you
Because
that.
you're a
If you want to get on the
liability.
hand, I'm gone. You do that.
Yeah.
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 You're a
You
liability.
go home event, go on the internet event. But
Yeah,
I
you're a
just told you
liability.
Yeah.
What the deal was? It won't no nasty way or nothing.
Yeah.
You know
I
the
got
I
you
said
next
before, I ain't
time.
get mad.
Yeah,
B.
of course
I ain't
not.
get mad.
You,
Of course not.
you know the
mad.
easiest way I found to vet people, and this sorts niggas out very easily. Give them some work to do.
But they don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
they will
That's
sort
exactly.
their
That's
self
how you supposed
out.
to do this.
That's how you
Yep.
do it.
They'll
So
sort
now-
their
so
self
now
out.
I'm supposed to keep staying calm with you?
Yeah.
What you mean?
Like, I shouldn't have to keep telling you. All right, okay. Boom. When y'all do stuff, y'all ain't got to tell me. Boom. Boom. You know what I'm saying? But for somebody like that, come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, dog.
No, I'm lost. I didn't see the sub. I don't know what the sub. No, you can say it. Say what the. Because if I tell a
I thought it
nigga,
was just me.
Yeah.
I got what he said.
I held that.
What did he
He
say?
said-
You go ahead.
He was saying,
Go ahead.
if he was with us, you ain't got to. Fofo go do
You
his
ain't gotta
part.
tell me work.
He gonna be value. He gonna bring
See,
value
you got
to
niggas
his
that come along
presence.
just to be alone.
You gonna bring value to his presence.
Okay,
Like,
I got that.
yeah.
Okay.
You ain't got to tell him, Fofo, we need you to do X, Y, Z.
Yeah.
He gonna bring
Sean
the
called
value.
me, Rock called me,
Yeah,
said,
you-
before we doing this, that's
Yeah, he gonna put himself in the
Right, you got
game.
value.
Fair enough.
You're not
Yeah.
a liability.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
you bring value to
Yeah.
whatever it is.
But I've seen lots of situations.
Yeah.
You just can't tell a nigga no.
Yeah.
You just. I learned how to tell a nigga no early because it cost me money.
Yeah.
He said, nigga, I got motherfucking $11. I want a $30 haircut. No.
No.
You better learn how to do it.
Right.
Yeah.
And it take practice or just an innate
Right.
ability
$11.
to not give a fuck.
With $11? Charge.
$11 what?
No, I'm just saying, with that, no, I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
If the haircut 30 and he got $11,
Yeah.
I'm gonna spin around the chair and just look at him.
You know how cold that I got, LJ? I give you $11 worth of a haircut. When
yeah,
this $11 run out, that's where I'm gonna stop at.
That's a roundup.
What's around 11?
They ain't gonna get you a roundup these days.
I was in a roundup,
He
nigga.
gonna get you the block, not the fault.
It ain't gonna get you.
No.
Listen, nigga.
You get 2 passes off the top.
Yeah, and
then
it's
you
gonna be
get out
$11.
With the what? With
Yeah,
the what?
nigga.
The one
Passes
top,
on
the
the
one.
top.
What that
Alright.
blade is, Sean? The 1/6 or the what? What is it? 1/16?
Yeah.
The 1/16.
Yeah, nigga.
Hey, that's
I'm
coming to
stopping at
America.
$11.
You may cut off the tail.
And a nigga be mad at you for that.
I ain't gonna sit in no nigga chair.
That'll
Nigga,
be $8.
yeah, nigga be mad at you for that. Nigga be mad at you. You didn't do your
Yeah,
part in this
right.
contract,
That's
and you
funny.
still mad at me
Yeah, right.
because
But
the
did-
nigga only want what the fuck they want when the fuck they want it. Hit me back.
No, I'm just saying, did he like?
I got
did he
you
have a
next time.
situation?
I got
Did
you
he-
next
Did he have
time.
a situation wise like that?
Let me tell you like this,
Well, you-
and this sandbox shit, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Nigga, I already know if we can do that.
Yeah.
You don't
See,
even gotta
but you
talk
know-
to me
that's what I
about
be
that.
talking about. You
Right.
already know.
You don't even gotta talk to me
Like,
about
You
that.
already know.
That happens a lot though.
Yeah.
I just actually seen the video with this girl. I want to say it was Chicago.
Mhm.
This girl got her hair done.
Well, she tried to get up. Is that the one with the girl was ready to turn her up?
Yeah.
She
That
took
girl
the
that
braids
fixed up,
off.
she ain't let her out the house. I mean, the one that I saw.
No, it was in the shop. They was in the shop,
Oh,
and
Go ahead.
thankfully the girl that was the stylist had like her dude with her or whatever.
He paid for it.
And so no, he ain't paid for it. She was the stylist.
Yeah,
She was
yeah,
working.
Okay.
So the girl, she was acting like she was on the phone with somebody trying to get some money or whatever. That girl cut all them braids out her head.
Yeah.
and took
She
her
should.
head
She
right
said,
down.
shit, that shit look better when you came up in here.
Hey, bro, I seen one. I ain't getting off subject.
Not my
one.
particular
Yeah.
way
Hey,
to
bro,
go
I seen
about
one
it.
when a girl was fixing her at home.
Yeah, and
Bruh,
we'll let her leave.
She did not let that girl down.
Yeah.
I tell you what's interesting. I've
People need to
seen.
stop doing that.
That's a
bro.
bullshit.
I-
She could have got killed.
That's a bad situation because
Yeah.
actually depending on what state you in, that could be considered abduction.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so even though
yeah.
you're trying to
Yeah.
protect yourself,
Yeah.
because you want the respect of you put in that work,
You work on
Yeah.
that money.
you know,
Right.
and people coming in there scamming you because she knew going into that.
She
wasn't
ain't had
gonna
no
pay
money.
for this shit.
Right.
I tell you what's an interesting dynamic.
I just want
Right,
to
before we move on, and we'll move on shortly.
Yeah,
so we
be
get to the
careful when you
real
out
shit.
here and people.
I tell you an interesting
take deposits
dynamic.
and shit.
I've seen a girl do that, right?
in the shop.
Yeah, like the girl asks her for something, and then sometimes people that don't know what they asking for. It's like, I want this. I want to look like motherfucking Halle Berry, but bitch,
got
you don't look like Halle Berry.
Exactly.
We'll get
Yeah,
you close
yeah.
as we can,
Yeah.
right? And I've seen a girl be like, lock that motherfucking door. She ain't gonna know whether she pay me. That's girls though.
Yeah.
Niggas die
Yeah.
and shit like that,
Yeah.
right? So the best way for a dude to look at it is, I paid $25 to get rid of a problem.
Right.
And I wish all my problems cost $25.
Yeah.
I wish every single one of them
Cash
was
App,
$25.
That'd be lovely.
Oh my
See
God.
that ding going off. Ding.
All right.
So mad.
All
big.
right. Let's do it, yo.
Yeah.
All right.
We're
So
gonna get to it, son. Let's
yeah,
get to
let's get to
it's time
it,
to get
yo.
down to the nitty gritty.
Nitty gritty, yo.
Cause I would love to know everybody opinion on this.
I'm interested in what LJ got to say. I got an idea of folk
Yeah,
going.
yeah. We kind
I
of
got an idea.
a little bit.
So
I don't know what you gonna say. I kind of idea what Brittany might say. You know what I'm saying? And Fofo, I really don't know what Fofo gonna say. But let's go.
So Monday, President Trump elected was inaugurated into office. And during the occasion, Rick Ross, Soulja Boy, funny motherfucker.
Yeah.
Soulja Boy, Nelly, and
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg performed on Inauguration Day. And of course, the internet had something to say.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to just start it with this. Snoop Dogg in 2017 said,
Yeah.
which one of you cool ass, jigaboo ass niggas,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It's gonna show up and perform, and I'm gonna roast you immediately.
Yeah.
And during the inauguration, Snoop Dogg performed.
Right.
How do y'all feel about that congregation?
Well, I'm gonna say this. It ain't the first time Snoop done put his foot in his mouth.
Yeah.
Wait, but smoking weed?
Because like, no.
No.
With the Gayle King situation, when she interviewed Lisa
Dog
Leslie.
haired ass.
Yeah, when she was talking crazy
remember.
about Gayle King when she interviewed Lisa Leslie,
Yeah.
and
Gayle
you know,
wrong
and
as a
Gayle
bitch,
kind
though.
of tried to drive the conversation a certain direction, and Snoop jumped on the internet and it was, went off, and I mean, me personally, I was like, yeah, good, but then he came back around and was like, your cuz won't apologize,
Yeah, your
blah,
mom.
blah,
He
blah,
said
blah,
his
right?
mom's called him.
Right,
Okay.
right.
Yeah.
And so, it ain't the first time. But I would say this, man. I think that we got to get to a point where we gotta understand that business is business. We can't look at a situation and say, oh, I don't like this group of people, and because I don't like this group of people, I don't want anybody that I have any type of affinity to do any type of thing for that group of people. All right. It is counteractive. As one of the things that Michael Jordan kind of, at the time, I thought it was kind of crazy that he said it, but he was like, Republicans buy my shoes too.
Awesome.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand that it's bigger than just your personal feelings about a situation. And we don't know how Snoop really feels about Trump. That's his own personal feeling.
Well, he did.
He in
He
pictures with
kind
him.
of did make statements about
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
so-
but you can make statements, but that ain't got to do with business. And business is not just show business, but business is also politics.
Yeah.
So just because you don't like Trump, just because you didn't vote for Trump, doesn't mean that you can't get access to the Oval Office to go talk to Trump about an issue that Trump personally may not like and may not support until you go in there and you talk to him.
Let me ask you a question. Do you honestly think this is the first time Snoop Dogg has performed in front of a bunch of motherfuckers that voted for Trump?
Hell no.
Thank you.
Hell no.
That's
Say-
besides the
I'm
No,
just
no,
saying.
no, but
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Majority of his fans is white.
Right. Exactly.
And it's a strong possibility
Yeah.
y'all voted for Trump.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We talked about it before when we talking about the Olympics. Like Snoop is
Yeah.
one of like the black people reps that we send to white people. like,
Well, yeah.
like
yeah.
when it's a group
That
of,
is very interesting.
yeah.
To black people rep.
He's-
no, remember we
The
said
Shonda
that when
Rhimes
we
of
was
black
talking about the Olympics. Like if it was anybody,
That's real. That's real.
He's the problem.
I mean,
Go ahead, folks. Let's smoke some weed.
look,
talk
hold on.
about it.
Hold on. You finished what you're saying? Okay.
it was like cause it was cause what did he do? Like he carried the torch or something. We
And
was like,
crib ball and lit a blunt to it
yeah,
and
cause it was
everything.
like
Yeah.
if it was gonna be anybody, like if it was gonna be any other rapper, who would like if it wasn't gonna be Snoop, it probably wasn't gonna.
Yeah, it would have been.
Like-
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the and not just as a rapper, whatever, just like across black people as a whole. Like
If
that's the rap that we can send anywhere.
Yeah.
Like that's when you win for us.
if y'all hear snoring,
That's
that is
low,
the
low.
small potato-shaped dogs that's laying on the floor.
Back
Live
here.
his best life. I love it.
Hey.
Fo, you got anything to add, baby?
Yeah, I mean, the only thing I gotta say is, you do something like that, that proved to me you been bought, boy.
Yeah.
For one.
Yeah.
All of them that
Thank
did that,
you.
they been bought.
Yeah.
They is in that movement. They didn't just let me know that they down with it, And and the you know what I'm saying, my nigga? Like I understand your logic. You know what I'm saying, what Jordan said. But why we can't have nothing just for us? And that ain't saying that. Hold on. That ain't me being racist or nasty and nothing like that. Why we can't have something that we brand and we fuck with?
I disagree, bro. Because if you
What though?
I'm just saying.
if you
anything.
selling
It ain't gotta be
tennis shoes-
no.
Okay.
I'm just talking about period.
Because
You think Jordan just want to sell his shoes to black people?
I ain't say that, Rob.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
because-
understand what he said when he said the Republicans, but my
Yeah.
question is, why we can't have nothing that's sacred to us? That like, why can't nobody do nothing like that? Set shit in stone that's sacred. Like, I mean, and I ain't prejudiced, bro. And Rock, you know I'm not, bro. I'm far from prejudice.
Yeah.
But why we can't have a trademark for us? They got them, and we buying their trademark. I'm just saying. I can't.
Because you saying stuff, but you're not giving examples. So you gotta give me examples
So what you want?
to talk about.
Real estate. Anything that the same thing the white people doing. Why we can't trademark shit? Why we can't invent shit and trademark it and we just fuck with us?
First of all, we got a shit culture.
Hold on. You know what? And you right. Hold on.
Yeah.
You right.
That's number one. You can't even get to the answer for Fofo until you deal with the shit
I'm
culture.
gonna tell you what it is, though, bro. Look at it like this: the ones that bring them ideas to the table, they ain't gonna let you do it. You know why? Because it's for us. They go, man, I know somebody tried to do it, but they got shot down because they ain't have enough bread.
But you don't need them. But go ahead, Britt. You had something to add?
I was gonna agree with Fufa as well with the being butt. Like, I don't know how. Like, where your morals at? Like,
Well,
Where you lying at?
It's no business when it comes to
Go
that.
ahead.
Can I say something?
Go ahead, Rock.
it ain't
It's no fucking business.
In 1992, there were drug dealers all across Richmond.
That was one.
They was all across music paying for rappers.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
Drug dealers.
It was a very good
We was
point,
around
Rob.
them. I wasn't a drug dealer, you know what I'm saying? But I was friends with a lot of them, right?
yeah.
All of them had money, and the one thing they all had was women.
Right.
And women took money from drug dealers.
Right.
They had no problem taking money from drug dealers.
That's not the point I was thinking.
No, but my point I'm making is that
You made a far more potent point earlier.
yeah, but what drug dealers do is people say crack destroy the community, right?
Right.
Mothers are not gonna tell kids you should sell drugs because drugs is bad, right? That's the theme, right?
Right.
Drugs is bad. So, but as a culture, we looked at drugs being bad, but it's money involved. So a lot of people benefited from the money.
The drugs were bad. The drug dealers were good.
Okay.
That happens.
One word.
Yeah.
That's a human
And going
experience.
into it, you know, it's a risk.
All right, that's true. But the money was the money good though? The
Yeah,
money
it was.
wasn't good, right? But people took the money. So
Because
when
a lot
people,
of those people were in poverty.
but here's the thing: people say all money ain't good, right?
Right.
So when they was talking about Snoop,
All food is good.
they were saying what Snoop and what Soulja
You're
Boy and them
starving.
did, they said all money ain't good, so you shouldn't take Trump money. But I'm sitting there saying, okay, why all money ain't good?
Snoop could have got that
All
money
money
3
ain't
times
good.
over.
Why all money ain't good?
All money ain't good.
All
All
money
right, but
ain't
is that
good.
money
I'ma
bad?
say this.
Because
Was
it come
that
with
money
agenda.
bad though?
Yeah.
see,
I don't think it is.
That money wasn't bad.
I
It
don't
bad
think it
enough
is.
for
I think, B,
for
I think,
I'm an
B,
entertainer and
they
you
with them, they ain't had no choice. If they came to Snoop by him rocking with, bro, I believe they came to them niggas. You ain't got a choice, nigga. Know what?
Yeah,
you took
that's-
that oath.
that
You took
ain't-
that oath.
No,
Well, that
I
ain't
think
true.
no. I think
That's not true.
no, Fofo. I think the bag was hard to say no to. Basically,
So
say
the
this.
money. Let me.
the money was hard to say
Hey,
no
he
to.
had no choice,
Hold on.
man.
Let me
just
jump in.
infiltrate.
He
Hold
had no
on.
choice, man.
Hold on.
You
Let me.
infiltrate. They invite you in.
Hold
You
on.
go in and fuck shit
Hold
up
on.
the inside.
Let me jump in and give some facts, right? So we can get out of the social media sphere, right? First of all, Trump was not at the party they performed at. That's number one.
Right.
Number two, it wasn't a Trump occasion. It was a cryptocurrency collective that Snoop had a relationship with that paid for a lot of the things he did with the kids in L.A.
Okay.
That's in the paragraph after the headline,
Right.
right?
Yeah,
This is where our biggest fucking problem is.
don't keep reading.
This is where our biggest.
Yeah.
Stop at the
Read
headline.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is our biggest problem. And this is what I've been telling niggas lately, yo, right? Read the 2 sentences after the headline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where the fuck you started. Because one thing about information, it has equal access to everybody in that space.
Right.
Now, we don't got all the economic information necessarily, but in these reports, all the information is available to you, right?
Right.
So if you're building a foundation with them, that's perfectly acceptable. However, this is the other problem. Snoop, you're not a politician, and you spoke on some political shit.
Yeah.
And it's the same way Steve Harvey got
Tomorrow,
played.
2017.
The same
Yeah.
way. The same way. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about, right? So when you jump in there, right, and speak on some shit you don't know goddamn thing about, it kind of bites you in the ass later.
Yeah.
When Ice Cube, blackity black, fuck the police, Black Panther, I'll shoot all of these motherfuckers if you touch one of mine.
Yeah.
You threw this nigga away. Because I talk to the person that's in power.
Yeah.
This is not feelings.
But you know what, Sean? I want to stop your point. But I think the thing that threw it away with Ice Cube was that interview with the Fox, whatever, the Cocktails of Queens, the women, when they had that interview and they were like, but what about the women? I don't see anything in here about women. And it moved the dynamic of the conversation.
And that's a problem too.
Right. But that was but what
she should never say that.
Right. But what he had, because I had conversations with people about that, about his plan for Black America. And his plan was awesome. And his plan was not just crafted by him. Like, he wasn't just sitting in a room just, coming up with ideas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He talked to people who are subject matter experts. Did I say that right?
Subject matter experts.
I've been drinking
yes.
a little bit.
No, that's all right.
Subject matter experts about the situation to get their, their professional opinion about it. So what he wrote was a solid base, but nobody wanted to get past the fact of you talk to Trump, like you said, but you talk to Trump.
That's nonsense. Hold on, because it's some more shit to this. Why I'm sharing, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Nelly, this is the really shit that I heard anybody respond to this shit. And fuck what Soulja Boy said, right?
Soulja Boy had his money in his hand.
Yeah, that's money, man. We ain't talking about money, nigga. We talking about quality.
Let's see you, dog.
Both of us making this exit as we listen.
Yeah.
My nieces. My nieces. All right,
You
bro.
gotta be a villain in somebody's story.
All right, go ahead, Sean. Finish your point.
All right, and this is not verbatim, but this is what Nelly said. Nelly said, I'm not politically affiliated. I ain't a Democrat or a Republican. As far as I'm concerned, basically all of them crooks.
Yep.
What I do respect is the office, and what I do appreciate is what the United States has allowed me to do as an individual. Right? He said, soldiers do not pick and choose who they serve. They serve the seat.
Right.
Right?
Yep.
And if they can go fight and die for the seat, I can goddamn
Yeah, right.
sure perform.
Right. Yep.
And that's as fair as it get, yo.
Yep. Yeah.
So all you emotional ass niggas, and I want to make my
I didn't
knowledge.
even know Nelly had responded.
Yeah.
That's
And
a
he went to
very good
Willie D.
response.
He
Very
went to
good
Willie
response.
D show and responded. Shout out to Willie D.
Very good.
Shout out to Willie D. And the truth of the matter is, man, I'm leaving the nigga congregation. I'm making it known now. Y'all can call me whatever the fuck y'all want to. I'm going to the good black folk
Nigga
congregation.
Explain the difference between the
So you
nigger
72
congregation.
now? Like,
No, explain the difference between nigger congregation.
The
and
good
nigger
black folks are thinkers, and that's where the fuck I want to be at. I want to be where the people go read the paragraph after the headline.
Yeah.
That's where the fuck I want to be. Because the nigger congregation got a losing plan.
Right.
And we've been losing since motherfucking NWA.
And how they set us up, Sean?
Oh, feelings.
Yeah.
Yep.
You want to do it like this?
Yep.
I'm telling you, Shaw, the niggas not going to love me for this, and I don't give a fuck. But this is the fucking truth. If you give women feelings, you say, that's bad, that's wrong, and it feels bad to you, right?
Yeah.
They'll come vote for you.
Yep.
Don't give you shit in return.
Nothing.
And if you give black people and niggas racism,
Yeah.
and you show them where it's at, they'll come vote for you. And they won't give you shit in return. Right? Who is the base of the Democratic Party? Women and black people. We can't win without black people.
Yeah.
We can't win without women.
Yeah.
And that's what the fuck they give us. And then the nigger congregation tells me, if I don't align with your feelings, if I don't align with your racism, I'm no longer included, so I'm leaving.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll save you a seat.
Imagine getting kicked out for being a nigga.
Hey.
It's a losing proposition.
It's something that we all should consider.
Yeah, you gotta-
It's a losing proposition.
It is.
Oh my
Absolutely.
God.
Here goes an example, and I'm gonna pass it back to y'all. This is an example. I hate Elon Musk, right? He's rich beyond motherfucking measure,
235 billion.
right?
Oh,
He's gonna be the
on a
first
Tuesday.
trillionaire.
That's a lot of money.
On a Tuesday.
He's next.
Yeah.
He's next to Trump. Trump put him in a seat. Did you see this genius motherfucker park a rocket ship back on the stand?
Yeah.
Did you see it? Rock, you never seen
hold
it.
up.
The
What?
shit look fake.
Yeah.
Oh, look fake. Okay.
The
No.
type of people that do that make $1 trillion.
No, the joint looked like this. It looked like this.
This shit was
The
unfucking
joint
believable.
came and landed. It came back in and said, boom.
Oh wow.
And do you understand
Yeah,
it?
it didn't touch the ground. It just
Yeah.
landed right in it.
Back
like in
on the
holster.
stand.
Oh, that's
Yeah, it's crazy.
Dude, but do you, and Lala is fucking dumbfounded. Roll with me, Lala. I'm going to pass it back to you. Genius
Yeah.
makes $1 trillion.
Yeah.
That's what it does. Period. I don't give a fuck what you feel about him.
Right.
But the truth of the matter, what Elon Musk has achieved by either his own genius or the collective genius of the people he understands you need to collect.
Yeah.
Right? What he understands is, shorty, if you send a rocket ship to space, usually all the shit that come off of it, the side boosters, the main booster, is trash.
Yep.
What he did was send a rocket to space and bring the booster back.
Yeah.
The $1 billion that you threw in the motherfucking ocean,
Yeah.
he put it back on a fucking stand.
Right.
Point number 2. Point number 2 is, do you know Tesla is publicly traded? Which means you can take your $50 and buy Tesla and make the same percentage that nigga make. This is not personal, yo. This shit is business, and niggas got feelings
Yeah.
and racism, and none of that shit pay the bills.
And don't know the information and just go bypass all the information.
Yeah.
that shit don't pay the bills.
Don't even research the information.
Your feelings and your perceived racism does not pay the bills.
It doesn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
It doesn't.
Can you go compete today off of what your grandma and granddaddy did? Of course you can.
Okay.
Of course you can.
Hell yeah.
Is it not barriers? No, there are. Of course there are barriers. But the way I figure it is, women got the same barriers that a nigga got. Go into a male goddamn owned space and try to navigate that shit as a fucking woman. When she bring me her argument, it's the same one as the black man got.
Yeah, that's true.
Come on, man. Come on, man. The nigga congregation believe in racism and feelings. I believe in information.
Yeah.
Yes.
How we gonna do it better? How?
Sean made a point about, because people are saying how the funds, like Trump might do a thing where he just make a law to eliminate funding for black colleges and colleges in general, or whatever.
He cannot do it.
He can't do that. He legally can't do it.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Sean made a point. Sean was like, well, you got to take 1 million black people and just make them all give $5 to a college. That's $5 million to a goddamn school,
Right,
man.
yeah.
We could just all pick a college.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everybody pick a school.
Yeah.
And I don't need your
Send
white
$5.
money.
Send $5 to a black college.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
it does save the school.
It does.
Yeah.
Well, it
It
helps
ain't
out a lot.
illegal to do.
Yeah, it
And
helps out a
next
lot,
year
yeah.
we can do another one for $5 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can send nigga, I can send 100.
You
Yes.
can do- yeah,
Some of us
yeah,
can send $100
yeah.
to like what?
Mhm.
10 different schools? What? 20?
No,
Yeah.
pick one a year.
Oh, well, okay.
Save
Whatever.
your motherfucking
And
self.
you'll be surprised how many schools will benefit from just that right there.
If niggas did that,
Yeah.
the nigga
Yeah.
congregation and the good
Yeah.
black, good
Do
black
we
folk
though?
congregation together. You know
Do
what
we
I'm saying?
though?
Unity.
Do we though? Do we, LJ?
No.
Do
and-
we get together and
and-
say
No. And
no?
And
of
I
course
think,
we don't.
I
No,
think
what
the
we
reason,
do, go ahead.
I think the reason is because of that lack of unity. You know, that I think there's a disconnect between what is hood acceptable,
Hood acceptable. Yes.
Oh my God.
and what
Yes.
and what just makes good common sense.
Yes.
You know
Hood
what I'm saying?
acceptable.
Common sense.
It's easy
Yeah.
in the hood to say it can't be done.
Right.
You know,
Right. Yeah.
I'm not the one that can do it.
Right.
It's impossible for me to do
Right,
it. It's
yeah.
impossible for me to get the A, B, C, D,
Right.
whatever. But honestly, it's never impossible. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
exactly,
And then you
exactly.
can read. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
If you can
yeah.
read, you can get anything done.
Right.
Some people think success is only for a chosen few.
No, the people think success is about money.
Right.
No,
That's-
but
yeah.
I agree. But some people think success is only for a chosen few.
Right. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you.
Like you have to be chosen to be successful.
No. I'm gonna
You
tell
know
you.
what I
man,
mean? That's crazy to me.
Success is relative
Yeah.
because you
Ah,
don't know
my nigga.
what
Oh,
Yeah.
my nigga.
comes with that success
Yeah.
that you're dealing with. You see what I'm saying?
I was
Like we can look at Elon Musk, right?
Yeah.
arguably the richest person in the world, right? But you don't know what he had to do to get that success. What deals he had to make. You know what I'm saying?
How much
Right.
time
What
he
risk
had to
he had
give
to-
up?
yeah.
Right. What risk he had to make. You know what I'm saying? But then you can take a person who started a small business and made their first $100. That success for that person that made $100
Yeah.
is on the same level in that person's mind
It's Elon.
as Elon.
Yeah, it is.
So it's relative. It does. You can't say who is and who isn't successful. But the point is that you have to understand that at some point, was hood acceptable is limited.
And it's a losing
Yeah.
Man,
proposition.
that's so
Yeah.
deep.
You know what? And I think to go along with hood acceptable is that, but then there's also perception.
Right.
So there's what you think success looks like.
Yeah.
So because
Mm.
you see this
Hit that
person,
bell, Lala, one time,
as
baby.
always,
Thank
so
you.
like no bullshit. And Brock, I know you've seen that. The word gatekeeping has gotten thrown
Mhm.
around so much
Mhm.
nowadays it don't make sense.
Yeah.
But I realized just in the different conversations and stuff, people start to think that because people see that you're on this level or you're at this level of success or you're doing this much or whatever, then because you're here, you should be doing this, and that. Not to say that you're not doing it, but because they didn't see you
You
or
doing it.
because you didn't do it for them,
Yeah.
you're not doing it.
That's deep.
You signed this record deal. You signed this record deal for so much money. You on. That's the whole thing. Once you got put on, you should have put somebody else on. You was on, so you should have done this for that person. First of all, you don't know who I put on and who I didn't.
Yeah.
Second, you don't know the definition of put on because some people will think, you had, the opportunity to make this person a rapper and this person a rapper, but this person was a rapper, this person was running around with the camera. This person wanted to run around with the camera.
Yeah.
They didn't want to be in front of it. They wanted to be behind it. They're doing what they wanted to do.
Yeah. Making themselves viable.
There are people that don't want to be on stage, traveling around the country. There are some people that want to make music and stay in their hometown.
Yeah.
Yes, let everybody around the world listen to it. I'm going to put it out there, distribute it, whatever. But I'm not trying to go on tour. I'm not trying to be on stage. I'm not trying to do all that. I'm not trying to be on the spotlight. There are people that can write their ass off that are happy being ghostwriters because they don't want to be on the front doing all that shit. And that's good for them.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this question. I'm asking it to the good black folk congregation. And I don't know if y'all going with me, nigga, but I'm gone. I'm not at the nigga
I feel
congregation.
like I need a
no
church
more.
friend every time you say that shit.
Yeah, I'm gone.
No,
I'm
I
gone.
definitely understand the
I'm
difference.
gone.
I definitely understand the difference.
Hey, niggas,
this should be
I
corn
am
liquor.
gone.
Niggas don't go.
I'm gone, yo.
All right, come
And okay, this is my question, and I wanted to ask this to anybody watching, to anybody in the chat, and to the people on set. What is success? What is it? What is it? What do you define as success? What are the things that you plug into and say I'm successful? Here we go. We all want to stop. What's that?
So we doing general or personalized for me?
Nigga, for you.
Okay.
I think that success
Good
is
health.
I
Go
think
ahead.
success
There
is
you go.
you reaching your goals, whatever your goals may be.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Success doesn't have to be. Well, I'm not gonna say. Success is whatever it is that you set your goal to be. Whatever you say I want to obtain.
Expectations. Yeah.
No. Because expectations is gonna always say that you win.
No, I'm saying you set expectations for yourself.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So whatever goal you set for yourself, you obtain that goal. That's success.
Oh, that's real. That's what it is for me.
All right,
Go. Good health at the same time.
Yeah.
Yep, all right. 5 things more important than money.
Family.
Here we go.
Make sure you strike your family right. I don't know. I just
Dude.
respect, I guess.
Leave your family in a better position
Than
than what
you
came
were
in.
in.
Yeah.
And that's not buying Jordans.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
not what it's about.
Not
Right.
buying Jordan.
My kids had things. That's not it. But go ahead.
Yeah.
You want to jump in, Britt? What do you think success is? And I want to hear what the fuck you got to say. What about you, Lala?
I know success. I know for me, especially I'm gonna go for the specific goal that I have right now, especially with everything that I'm doing. success for me is when, and I may not, I know I'm not going to achieve it on my own, but for me, it will be when Richmond is on that path to getting put in the same category
That's
as
very
Atlanta,
awesome fucking.
LA,
That's very
New
awesome.
York. That will be success for me. Like when y'all start saying, "Oh, I need to go to New York, I need to go to LA, I need to go to Richmond." That'll be success for me when that at least start, because it's been started a few times.
Yeah, I was about to
It's
say.
been started a few times, and it's had runs in different ways in different areas. And there's definitely a good track on it now. But once it starts being something that I see and hear more often,
Consecutive.
that'll be success for me.
Yeah, that's dope.
All right.
That's dope.
And back on my soapbox. That was an awesome line, I know. A good greater than yourself is one that is more important than money. And I'm not saying you don't need money. That I never would say that. You need money. But so I'm talking to an OG today, right? So you talking about a nigga that lived his life. I'm not chasing the things I used to just because I'm at a point in life where I have accomplished some things. My retirement is looking good. My kids are grown and so on and so forth. But this is what that nigga told me. And this is what any nigga should do. If you want to get to retirement, go talk to somebody retirement age. You're right.
Retired.
Yeah, you can't talk to a 22-year-old about retirement.
Right.
It just don't work.
Yeah.
It's a bad plan.
Right.
It's a losing plan.
You can talk to him about crypto though.
Yeah, you talk to him about crypto. Yeah. All right. So, talking to the OG, shawty, I can hear her on that bitch.
Oh,
It's
so
just, yo. All right.
It's
And
both
all
of
right.
them,
This
too.
all love. This is what this nigga told me, shawty. He was complaining about his taxes and how much I pay in taxes. And I asked him, well, what is success? And are you doing all right? Are you worried about money? He said, yeah, I'm not worried about no motherfucking money. I retired from the military. I got 100% disability. I work for CSX.
Ooh.
He good.
I'm about to retire in the next 1 or 2 years, right? What is success? Is success money and things? No, that's not what I have found. Success is, and what he told me, I was already on the page with him. He said, respect for my peers and my family.
Yep.
Who the fuck can disagree with that?
Yeah.
My peers and my family. Respect from them, right? I got enough money. I don't got all the money.
Right.
Because money don't do nothing but pay bills.
Right.
Yeah.
It don't fix problems. It don't fix a breakup. It don't fix a divorce. It don't fix none of that shit, yo. He said, health. That's 3 things, yo. Health, respect from your peers and your family. My children love me. My wife loves me and respects me. That's fucking huge shit, yo.
That's
Yeah.
real.
That's far bigger than and as we get talking back and forth, this is what we're talking about. It's like most people believe you're gonna get rich, and the truth is you're not.
Right.
You're not.
You're gonna want to.
Yeah, you want to, and you strive for it, and you work for it, and
Yeah.
you could.
Yeah.
But the truth about it is, what most people are going to do is work for 30 or 35 years, and you're going to squirrel away as much money as you can, and you're going to raise your children, and at the end, hope you have enough money to do what you and your spouse want to do.
Right.
Facts.
Stop it! Hey, Lala, come on.
I'm trying to separate
You got the
them.
wrong energy. Come on, they got to go. Beat it!
Silencio.
That don't work. You
Yeah.
gotta say beat
Ungawa.
it.
I'm about to say,
Yeah.
I'm trying to separate them.
Yeah.
Can't beat it. John.
So
Yeah.
if that is what respect is, it's based on respect of your family and your peers. It's based on having enough money. It's based in your health and your happiness, right? Most of us niggas already got that shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you chasing?
Yeah.
To the point where you can't see this nigga win because you think somehow it impedes on your motherfucking success.
It is.
It does not.
Mm.
Yeah.
It does not. You
Yeah.
pretty much already got happiness.
Yeah.
It's the
Yeah.
best time to ever be alive ever as a human race ever.
Mhm.
Ever. Ever, ever, ever. When the last time you heard a nigga die from motherfucking malaria? Never.
United States. Yeah.
Hold on, there's something new out right now.
Oh my
And
goodness.
nigga, malaria
Malaria
has
came
killed more people than any war put together ever.
Malaria. You talking about-
When the fuck you ever heard a nigga die from malaria?
Well-
When the last time you heard of a nigga starving to death?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Facts.
Homeless niggas don't starve. There's a lot of trash cans out of this bitch. But yeah.
Hey, listen, we was laughing today at the barbershop. A homeless nigga could go to corral and get in the dumpster and be 400 pounds when he come out that bitch.
He ain't lying, son.
When the fuck you ever seen a homeless person starve to death?
Yeah, you can't. It's impossible. It's impossible, Chad.
But our pursuit of what we think is success is what kill us at a base level.
Right.
You ain't even talking about being a family. You ain't even talking about mom and dad being at home. You ain't even talking about raising the best product. You ain't even talking about, you talking about this nigga being a football player or basketball player that's 1% of the outcome. I ain't never heard no nigga say my kid in robotics. My kid is in coding. You ain't raising a good product, and that don't take Trump to fucking do. You can do it at home. You can do it at home.
But you know, there are also, because that's normally a good job, but you got those people that take it to extremes too. Like
Somebody got to.
Yeah. Like, but you got those people that are like, okay,
I hope my kid would.
Did you have, you
Take
know,
it all
a
away.
rough start growing up? Yeah. I had a rough start growing up, you know, lived in the projects, So now I done became a doctor. Now I'm making 6 figures. So now everything is materialistic. Now everything got to be whatever, because it's like you go to that extreme so far and you kind of end up.
That's individual. It's based on the individual.
Well, you kind of consume it on the internet.
Yeah. And that too, but it's kind of a, and
it's
I've seen
fake.
It, yeah, and I've seen it even in even in more ways, like even with like the feminist movement. So it's gone it's gone so many different ways, because it was like, okay, it was men had everything, women wanted to be equal.
We didn't
but
have
then
everything. We were taking care of you.
Yeah, and it seemed that way. The perception was there.
Yeah, it was wrong.
Yeah, so then it shifted to, okay, we want to be equal. We want to stand this way. So, well, fuck it. If I can stand on it, I can do it all by myself. So, fuck y'all.
Oh,
so
there
now
you
it's
go.
Going all the way
Hit
this
that
way.
bell one time.
So now, and then with it going this way now, I know you're no longer part of this community, but now niggas done got soft as shit.
I'm gone.
Because now we done gone so far this
they
way.
are
Now
soft.
it's going that way. And I ain't gonna lie, my
single
brother,
mamas raise soft boys.
And I ain't gonna lie, my brother looked me dead in my face, told me some real shit, and I couldn't do nothing but agree with him, because he was like, "You're a very strong woman with a soft heart." He said, "So you give men the opportunity to be bitch ass niggas, and they take advantage of it.
They do.
So you give them the
And your
opportunity
son
to
will
be soft.
Your son will too.
And see, luckily he got a daddy.
Yeah, and that's you gotta go get it for him.
And that's the thing though. And it's been times that, luckily, my son's father and I, even though we're not together, we still have that relationship. And there are times that he's had to step in and be like, "Hey, you tripping a little bit.
You gotta go get it for him. You gotta go get it for him."
But it's a balance too, because it's also been times that I've been a little too worried about him doing something, and I've been a little right. And then it's been times that he's like, "Okay, yeah, I know you worried, but he is 15. You know he's a smart kid. You know,
gotta let him go.
So you gotta have that balance." So luckily, my son, he's got that balance, because if he only had one of us, he probably
Let me back this up a little bit for your focus point.
Yeah.
You gotta have a man that you respect in that regard.
Yeah.
To get out of the way of it, and there is where the problem is.
Because that balance gotta be there.
You got no la. That's not what I'm saying. And I know women will be mad as a bitch. You gotta shut the fuck up and get out of the way of it. Right? And your daughter got a whole lot of gray area that your son don't get. Period. That's just, you gotta respect the dude, whoever dude you go get, whether it's the granddad. So say y'all don't be together, and that's cool if y'all don't be together. It just didn't work out. But whether it's an uncle, a coach, a Boy Scout troop leader, a fucking brother, or whoever, you gotta respect that man enough to get the fuck out of the way. We was laughing today. If your son don't got a dangerous story to tell, somebody did it wrong. Yeah, at 11 or 12 and 13, if he don't got a "I could have died" story, you've done it wrong.
And I'm not, and what I'm saying, the balance comes
you
into,
you gotta, nigga, I got 9 of them.
We got about 100.
You gotta have it. And
my son got some. I done recorded some of them. But no, but my
and the only way, hold on though.
Go ahead.
And the only way that all of us to collectively get there is, right? Everybody got to be doing their job. Your mom got to say you're beautiful and you're worthy. Not deserve, you're worthy. The work you've put in, you're worthy. And then dad got to say, nigga, you fail because you're lazy. That got to happen. Both sides got to happen. Yeah. Your mom got to say, you're capable, right? Yeah. And the dad got to say, the reason you're not hitting it is because you're lazy. The hurt got to happen with the love.
Right.
And that's why we fucking lose.
Yep.
And that's why I'm leaving the nigga congregation.
Put it right on back.
I'm leaving.
Say, you was losing me for a while, but for the most part, you brought it back.
Yeah, because everybody's job is equally important.
Right.
It's
that's
equally
what I was saying.
important.
The balance is there. Because that's what I was saying. Like, because it's been times
but you're the primary custodian of the kid.
No, I'm not.
No,
we both in the house.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
Follow what I'm saying,
I'm sorry, I don't know you.
Go ahead.
Follow what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
Typically in a separation, the woman is going to be the primary custodian of the kid, right? That means you spend the most time with them. That means the most education they're going to get is in the time that y'all spend together.
Right.
But if you don't have a respect for the male influence, then they don't get everything they need. Right. They getting all the love and you're worthy, but they not getting the repercussions.
Some of the mamas bring that kind of hard shit.
Yeah,
thank you.
Here and there, Rock.
Some mamas do it.
Rock.
No,
we can do the statistics, nigga.
No, nigga, my mama.
I'm not saying there's not badass
my
mama.
My daddy was there, and my mama goddamn either knock our head or goddamn clear off our shoulders. Nigga.
No, Rock. It's not about beating people.
No, I'm talking about.
That's not what it's about.
She brought fear.
No.
To us.
No, it's not the same. Listen,
he's saying she was a disciplinarian too.
Right.
That's what he's saying.
Definitely.
See, this
was equal.
This what motherfuckers do to water down the argument.
It was equal.
It discounts the dad when the dad is just as important.
Right.
Yeah, but
what your dad added to you, is it just important to what your mama added? Or was it different from what your mama added to you?
The beatings was very different. Yeah, but other than that,
Rock,
the fear was different.
No, because hold on, because
I was scared of both of them.
It's not about beating
people.
It's not about beating people.
But on the same end, you also have those, because the same way he was like, hey, I was scared of my mama too. You also have those dads that end up being that. Those are the extra softer ones. Those are the ones that had that kind of that tender side, that kind of lovey side. So that's why I say a lot of times it is a balance with both.
You need to go get another man. If that man is soft as fuck, you need to go get another one.
He's soft as fuck.
Rock Daddy ain't soft as fuck. That nigga almost beat me many times.
You just said it ain't about beating.
No, what I'm saying. Come on, Lala.
Go ahead while you was proving his point. Go ahead.
Come on, Lala.
I don't know what Sean talking about.
Rock, you know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about.
My dad was firm, but nigga, I cannot honestly say that I was not scared of my mama as much as I was scared of my dad.
And when I say it's not about the beating, let me ask you this. Yeah. Let me ask Rock this, and for Lala to watch. And this is the distinction. Did your dad give you a different education than your mom gave you?
Yes.
All right. That's it. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, my dad gave me the life education.
It's two different educations.
Yeah,
that's all.
True.
And both of them are important.
That is
right,
true.
but
both of them are important.
But
it's two different educations.
You were talking about the pain. You were like, your daddy got to get the pain, and he was like, well, my mama gave it too.
Pain is nigga. You not rising up to what you capable of. That's pain too.
Right. But that's what you specifically said.
But it's not a beating.
But what you specifically said was your mama got to give you the love, your daddy got to give you the pain.
Yeah.
The only point he was making was his mama gave him the pain too.
Yeah.
That's
that
what
was it.
What I'm saying,
honestly, let's keep it real. My dad gave me more love than my mama did.
Thank you.
Yeah, how much pain he gave?
My dad gave us
you
more.
Missing the point, Sean. It can be on both ends.
No, Sean, my dad gave me way more love than my mama did. My dad told us, I love you 150 times more than my mama did.
Did he give you the male experience?
Of course he gave us male experience.
That's where the pain that I'm talking about is.
I'm just saying.
You can split it however you want to.
To argue your point.
No, because you specifically said love and pain, and he's telling you that it was different for him.
I also said it's not about just a beating.
No.
That's literally what he said too.
Hold on. What I said your dad gives you is accountability.
Yeah, he definitely.
That is pain.
My mama gave me
accountability.
My mama
is pain.
gave me the mama shit.
Okay, Sean.
But
No,
It came from his daddy. It came from his daddy.
No.
You got it. It came from his daddy.
See, y'all can't even take the value and what a woman give you because you want to be the nigga. But the truth is, and there goes the denial. There it is. There it is. Your dad gives you a different education.
I would say
He
my
agreed with you on saying that his dad gave him a different education.
He did.
But he also
He gave you a different pain too, didn't it?
But my
stated
dad-
that his dad gave him more love.
my dad gave us way more love.
Then listen,
More
Y'all-
of a calmness too.
and this is why we lose. We can't even understand
No.
where we are on the field. Your mama can give you pain too.
I'm literally talking about the specific words you said. Your specific words were, your mom gives you love, your dad gives you pain. All Rock said was, my mom gave me pain, my dad gave me love, but you wouldn't let him have that.
I mean,
That's literally all
You
that
think
happened.
that works? What's she saying?
the fact
As a dad, you think that works?
it worked with us. Keep us out of
Is
jail.
that how you operate?
We ain't never been in jail. We ain't never got locked up or nothing like that.
What are your kids' mom doing? What do you do?
Nah, I bring more of the discipline. You know what I'm saying? I'm the no. Say no. Don't ask me for shit. You know what I'm saying?
Why?
And the
Why?
mom is
Why?
more.
Why?
You
No,
can
don't
get
keep
over
going.
on me. You can get
No,
over
why?
me.
Why do you do that? Why do you say? Hey,
I guess I'm conditioned. I don't know.
no, Rock. No, because there's an outcome that you're searching for when you tell them, hey, no, there's an outcome you're searching for.
I mean, independence. I try to teach independence. I try for them to try to do stuff on their own.
and that shit hurts.
Yeah. But my
Go ahead,
my dad was like that though. He strived for independence, but he gave us a comfortable space to tell us we fucking up. You know what I'm saying? He'll say it in the nicest way, but it still be the same
Your
way.
daddy didn't say that shit nice, nigga. I know your daddy.
I'm talking about he said.
I know your daddy.
He said
If he was used to
he
it,
ain't
it's
clip.
nice.
He ain't clip that shit. He ain't clip that.
Cliff is nice.
Yeah.
But Sean Dad's approach with everybody would think was mean because his approach.
It wasn't. It was
but
just
it wasn't
matter of
mean.
fact.
Right, yeah.
And everybody think my dad was the same, but my dad approach was it was more aggressive, but it was a calm aggressive kind of. You know what I mean?
So
You miss it. Y'all
let
miss it.
me ask
It
you.
is real simple.
Let me ask
Y'all
you.
miss it.
So, just from my perspective, I see women say that they deserve things without necessarily doing the work.
You don't deserve
Right.
shit. Not
But hold
men
on,
or
but-
women.
Right, but when you hear women talk about, like, even in relationships, I deserve this, I deserve that, I
You don't
deserve
deserve
this,
shit.
without necessarily doing the work, deserve those, right? Men, we don't say that we deserve stuff.
You don't deserve
We
shit.
say that we work towards stuff, strive towards.
You're old.
That's
Right.
the old school generation because you gotta check these new niggas out.
Yeah, but
Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, listen. Hold on, LJ.
Thank you.
I'm passing right back to you. But
Thank
now,
you.
LJ, when I try to explain this to them, right, and your reasoning why it doesn't work, right? That's why y'all get them young niggas.
Yeah.
That's why they act like that.
No,
Them new
I
niggas
just
That
think
is
I wanted to
exactly
Them new niggas
why
that do that
just
shit.
saying
That's
that
a-
the young niggas act
But-
different.
they do what?
But
What they
that-
do, Brett?
But that's
What the young niggas do?
Yeah.
They act like passenger princesses.
right.
Thank you.
but
That's
a direct
my
correlation.
exact
Right, that's a direct
fucking
correlation
point.
from being in an environment where someone was always saying that they deserve it.
You don't deserve shit.
If you had someone telling you, no, you don't deserve it, you got to go get it.
Yeah.
You may
gotta
be
earn it.
worthy.
Then
You're worthy of it.
Their perspective would change. Now, if I'm out here dating and I'm married, I'm married. I forgot my ring, baby. I'm sorry.
Oh Lord.
I'm married. I'm
Y'all
married.
don't listen.
But if I was dating and I heard a woman tell me that she deserves XYZ, I deserve a dude that makes 6 figures, 6 feet,
I get rid of your
six-pack
bitch
ass,
ass.
whatever, right?
We hear it.
If I heard a woman say that, I'll be like, peace out. Not because I don't have it or I don't have the capability of doing that,
Yeah.
but because it shows me a level of entitlement that I don't want to deal with.
And
Because
men
I
feel
know what the
entitled
outcome
now.
of that is.
And
You know what I'm
y'all,
saying?
and what y'all saying is
Now.
men are feeling entitled now.
Right. So
Yeah,
So,
and
right.
That's
and
deep.
you know what is a direct.
Not only do they feel entitled, but then they don't know how to cook. They don't know how to clean.
You know,
They don't know how to do none of that
Exactly.
shit.
and you know what the you know what
Bring it
the
to the table.
you know what the issue with that is when a man feels entitled. You've only seen a woman operate, right? And women can do that, and fair enough. Fair enough. That's my
That's
job.
our superpower.
That's my Britt. Here we go, baby. Hit that bell one time, baby. It's our superpower. A woman can be entitled, and that's my job. You expect the lights to be on. You expect food to be in the refrigerator. You expect shit to be fixed when it's broken. And that's what women want. And a man should be that.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what he should be.
Right.
Yeah.
And a woman can't get that to you. That's why you need both parts.
Yeah.
But you also got to be a man that in a modern age, you need to hear her.
Right.
You need to listen to her. You need to work with her.
Right.
You need to be patient with her.
But you also have to.
You
be able
also
tell
need
her-
to say no.
Right. You got to tell her no. You
Yeah.
got to tell her no.
You also need to say no. And she wants it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But when you only see the female perspective, all you get is I deserve. And deserve does not exist. I got two friends, right? One of them, mama died in high school. Brother died right after high school. Daddy died right after that. He deserves a family, don't he?
Yeah.
No, that's not life. That's not it.
Yeah.
You got to make the best with the cards you get dealt, man, and that's just what the fuck it is.
Yeah.
And women, you don't necessarily have to do that because I got your back. I got it. If I'm any kind of man, I got your back.
Yeah.
I got it. What do you deserve?
Right.
You don't deserve an outcome. You don't deserve to be healthy. That nigga ate a salad every day and protein and never no motherfucking fast food or processed food and he got cancer. He deserve to be healthy? That ain't the way it works, is it?
No, I completely understand what you're
And
saying.
somebody got to say it. We got to make the best out of what we got.
Right. Got to remove the emotion.
Yeah.
And it's not going to goddamn always be roses. It's not always going to be good. It ain't going to always be happy. It ain't going to always say the shit you want the way you want me to say it, yo. But somebody got to be in one role and somebody got to be in the other role. Somebody got to say, baby, it's going to be okay. I got hope and I think we deserve it. I respect it. But somebody got to say, I got to go kill this nigga to make sure we eat the night.
Right.
It's just what it is. And why would you want anything different as a woman? Why? Why would you want anything different? Why would you want anything different than a killer and a competent nigga that can go get it for me and the kids that I pumped out of my pussy?
Because feminism teaches
Are you
them
crazy?
that they can go
Why
do
would you want anything different? This nigga gotta go get it.
Yeah.
Why? Because I'm down with a 2-year-old and I'm the primary source for an infant, right?
Right.
I am. That means you gotta go get it while I'm down. And I gotta believe you can go get it. You wanna be me? Nah, you don't wanna be me. And I don't wanna be you. I don't wanna pump a baby out of my dick. I don't wanna be you.
Like Cardi show?
I just don't.
Yeah, man.
Who you wanna be?
If that was y'all, I wish that
Oh
was
my
only
God, there would be no people.
I
No.
wish I
Yeah,
I was. I wish I was the only.
The
I don't. Look, if
No,
y'all
you
could,
don't.
if y'all could take, if y'all no,
You
if
don't.
y'all could just give birth to the baby, if y'all no, matter of fact, I'll
don't
give
even-
birth to the baby. Y'all just take the periods.
That's what
Y'all
I'm
take the
saying.
monthly periods. I'll give birth to the
I
baby.
take the baby.
I take the baby. Y'all take the period.
LJ,
Y'all can have that
Niggas will
shit.
die.
do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Do you understand what I'm La, do you understand what I'm saying?
I do.
Somebody got to be here and somebody got to be there.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Somebody who you want to be. Because I don't want to be no bitch. I don't want no motherfucking period. I don't want to be down, can't fuck for fucking 3 to 7 days. I don't want the baby. I don't want the yeast infection. I don't.
longer.
Yeah, or longer. I don't want the cotton draws. I don't want none of that shit.
Yeah, none of that shit.
Oh man.
God, me and Britt talked about this shit, yo, and she repeated today. Respect, hit that bell one time for Britt. Truth of the matter is, God gave you a superpower. If you believe in that shit, sort of shit, I would say the universe gave you a superpower. He gave you a carrot, and he gave me a stick. Why the fuck you trying to use my stick?
Using that stick is way more dangerous
Yeah.
than dangling that carrot.
Why you want to use my stick?
Yeah, Hey.
Why?
Go with
Why?
that.
Right.
Yes.
You want to go down World War II, do you?
Mm-hmm.
Do you?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Nigga, you want to have a baby? So when women tell you what the fuck they want, go be competent. Go be smart. Go be a killer. Learn how to be loyal.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, because it's discipline.
Right?
It
Definitely
is.
discipline.
And when that nigga tell you, I like a sandwich. I like to be coddled. I like to be sick and get to be a bitch for fucking 2 days.
Yeah.
Why you fighting against it?
Mm-hmm.
Some chicks do.
Why? Why you? He told you what he wanted. And she told you what she wanted. Why you trying to be him? And why you trying to be her?
The sickness thing is fair. As
All
long
right.
as I get that in return when I'm sick.
Motherfucker,
Don't expect
niggas
me to
never
look-
had a problem
Don't expect
with
me
laying
to
it
look
down.
cleaning or cooking.
Hey, look,
when I'm
maybe
sick.
just,
That's
but
all
I'm sorry.
So-
I definitely ran into the dudes that turn into the biggest fucking babies when they get
Cool.
sick.
He don't get to be a
Yeah.
baby no other
'Cause
time.
you know why?
And that's true, and that's fine. And that's and that's
If he
perfectly
any
fine.
kind of man,
Yeah.
he don't get to be a baby no other time.
Exactly.
yo.
And that's true. And the other thing is, and I think one of, and honestly, Ari Fletcher actually made a really good point a while back, because she was like, yes, I am, an aggressive woman. Like, but I need somebody that's going to outgrab me. So when I'm like,
Yeah.
he's like, that's what it takes sometimes.
Yeah.
That's
So-
I ain't
And-
doing
and
that
that's what
with
Let me
you.
tell you something.
You be
Yeah.
by your
That
motherfucking
is
self.
so time-consuming.
Nobody's doing
But
that.
it's really not,
Dude,
though.
No, yeah. From a guy's perspective,
I don't
it
want to
is
do that.
time-consuming.
Not-
And yeah, from a guy's perspective.
You want to talk that
Give-
nigga
give me a second.
down
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
my boss is on my ass
Yeah.
and I'm just so fucking tired. You want to talk him down from that shit
Yeah.
every fucking week?
No, but you know what? There's a difference though, because and like I said, it's
No.
one thing
No,
I pay
it is a
attention to, because
difference.
and I've said this many times,
It's
and
not
one
a
of the reasons I'm
difference.
still single is because I said I'm not going to be the nigga in my relationship no more. I'm not.
That's right. You don't
So
supposed to.
I want to
I
be a
like
girly
that.
girl.
Hit that bell one
I'm
time.
not always a girly girl, and
I'm
it's
just
really
mad
not
at
in
you
me.
saying no
But-
more.
Hey, Brett, you done had to do it too. And it's
Exactly.
unfortunate.
But I don't want
It's
my-
I
unfortunate.
be the nigga in the relationship. If I gotta be the nigga in a relationship, we not in a
Hey,
relationship.
Britt.
Exactly.
Hey, Britt. Let's do this. Let's keep it funky. And Brittany,
I
you
might as
know.
well go be with a female if that's the case.
No,
Hey, Britt.
no.
Hey, Britt. Let's do
You
this.
said
And
like,
like, yeah,
No,
Wait,
Britt. No,
maybe,
seriously.
maybe I misinterpreted. So
No. You right. You absolutely right. This is what I'm saying, Britt, though. And as a man, right? I can remember a time, and I ain't throwing nothing in your face, Sean. I take pride in coming to take care of you, right? And you had like 2 flat tires in like 3 weeks. If you call Sean, I'm gonna be a man. And I ain't leaving Brittany no motherfucking where.
Yeah, I done called Sean
Yeah.
a couple times.
And you can depend on me.
Yeah.
And LJ, as a man, this go to my peers, because you don't just have to be valuable to society. I need to be valuable to Britt. I need to be valuable to Lala. And I need to be valuable to LJ. And I need to be valuable to Rock. If LJ called me at 2 in the morning and say my shit is broke down and I say I'm coming, you can count on me.
Yeah.
It's part of my manhood.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna add to that.
Very simple.
I'm gonna add to that point too, and it's another one of the things that I really take account of is if I'm in a relationship with somebody, like if you were actually my dude, my boy, you're who I'm calling. If I have to call my brother for something, you're not my nigga.
No, he's not your nigga. I could have told you that.
Anytime I gotta call one of my brothers, my guy best friend or whatever, that means my dude is not doing his job.
He's not your dude.
That mean
You don't have a dude.
You know,
that
So
means
there's nobody to
you
do the
lacking
job.
in some way. Now I can completely understand that if it's something that you absolutely do not know how to do, or you can't. If you're at work and can't leave,
It's
if you
his
out of
job to
town,
figure it out.
or
I
something
tell you
like
what.
It's
How
gotta
about
work
this,
out.
Britt? How about this, Britt? If you would have called me and I couldn't come, I got a nigga that can come.
Yeah.
And you can trust him when
Yeah.
he get there.
You got to figure that out.
Because my motherfucking
Yeah.
rapport
Yeah.
with my peers
Yeah.
is as such that I care about it. And if
Yeah.
I send you to Brit, trust me, that nigga gonna be A-OK or he gotta pay to me.
Yeah.
That's man
Yeah.
shit. You can send your girl to do something and you can't trust that bitch within the length of her house.
That's why I don't have any.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
No, and I get that too, and that's part of the thing too, because
And
you
that's
gotta.
not, that's not true. Lala got female friends. Don't let her.
I do. I got a couple. I got a couple.
You would you
Outside
set
my
up to
sister-
your nigga house to goddamn do some shit around there when you ain't there?
One of my sisters, absolutely.
Oh, a sister. Right.
Yeah. And that's the thing, because
That's a
now,
little
as far
That's
as
a
female,
different.
as far as
No.
You
female
can't even
friends
trust
go,
that bitch.
yeah,
One of the
To be
ones you
honest.
were clubbing with. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
As far as female
Yeah.
friends go, it would. I only have a couple, so it would depend. But like I said,
Why
my
would it?
sister's
What would it
thorough.
depend on?
Huh?
Don't skirt past that. What would it depend on?
I have more niggas I can depend on than females, and I'm not gonna lie.
I could
And that's just
send.
across the board.
I could send foom to any bitch I fuck with, even a jump off, and
Yeah.
it's not gonna be a problem. If he agreed to it with me, and
Yeah.
this is all I'm saying, yo. This is all I'm saying. And this is why I'm leaving the nigga congregation. We don't have no motherfucking principles.
Yeah.
We don't got none. Only principle we got is money. And that shit is fake. Because you don't need all the money to be a decent human being. You don't need all the money to stick to your fucking word. You don't need all the money to go read a book and learn how to do something new. You don't need none of that shit.
Yeah.
You
But
don't need it.
But a lot of times, them principles and stuff, especially when it comes to people that are friends or whoever got your back, a lot of times the relationships come into it, because it's then, oh, I was talking to this chick, but we weren't actually together, so
I would tell you.
can't. Yeah, so then that's when lines get blurred too, especially because, and we've seen that female lines about who you can and can't talk to is way different from dudes.
They different.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and say it. With my
You're
female
different.
friends,
And you pick some
Can't-
good ones.
I can.
Okay.
And I tell you, I have run into women, Britt, that's friends for a really long time, right? But they be made out of different shit.
Exactly.
Right.
As a matter of fact, I've been left with in the house with my best friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just made out of different.
Yeah.
You different. You different
Yeah.
on a spectrum.
Exactly.
Right,
And
and-
even like and the girls I call my sisters, they're not my biological sisters. We've just been friends for that long.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah,
But
and I
one-
consider them more like sisters. As
Exactly.
Well.
So it's like one and a big thing that helps is we don't have the same taste.
That's another thing.
A
Yeah.
lot of us, we
Absolutely.
don't have the
We
same
don't.
taste.
That's
But I
Yeah,
also know-
really?
yeah.
That's
really.
typically not
We
how
all
women
got the
work.
same taste.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's typically not. Yeah, and this a
Yeah.
hold on.
That's what she say.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is a pre-qualifier for women. And a lot of times I'll be talking to women.
My brother.
Women will think I'm hard on women,
Yeah.
but I'm really cheering for women. And Britt done spent, you done spent enough time with me, yo.
Yeah, we done had
Real
many
talk, yo.
arguments.
I'm a fan of women.
Yeah.
I want the best outcome possible for you. But nobody ever tells you the truth. And you want to know why? Because women love to hear the lie. They love it.
And
They love it. And
Yeah.
this is the thing. This is the thing with women and sending your girl there. This is the problem, yo. There's a thing called pre-qualification. Right? And the fact that she likes you is why she like you. And depending on how pretty she is, the higher it is for the pre-qualification. Right? I done partied with a girl, this bitch fucking damn near smacked me in the face. Get the fuck off me. And I'm just that nigga that'll be like, well, fuck you. I ain't gotta say it to you. I'll go grab your friend. And when her friend qualifies me, now she says, who are you?
Right.
Right? This is just a woman thing. And it's
Those
not
are-
bad or wrong.
No,
It
it's
just
not,
is
but-
what it is.
Right, but that's also how you start realizing that females ain't your fucking friends.
Lala, hit that bell.
And I realize, because I've had to go through it too many times. And like I said, it's certain things that'll alert you to stuff. And it's so funny because even when it comes, like I've been accused of, you like some people, oh, you messing with him, and I'm like, are
No.
you serious?
No.
Like
You
are
ain't fuck nobody here.
Like,
And
exactly.
nigga, it's lots of dicks around
And
here.
I'm sitting here like, and
you
I
know
can't
what I'm
tell you-
saying?
And it was so funny because one of
Not
my favorite
LJ
stories,
dick,
one of
but-
my favorite Montana stories.
I'm just visiting.
One of my favorite. I'm new here. But no, it's so funny because like one of my favorite stories to tell about my boy Montana. Montana, that's like my brother, and it's so funny because I remember a girl was like mean mugging me down at the bar one day because I was talking to him, and I'm like, it's not that serious. Like, no, like I actually know this nigga.
Yeah, why?
Like you
But
think
why?
he's cute? I actually know.
I tell you,
this
What's
nigga.
she
La
look like?
La.
And she was bad
Hey,
too.
Rock,
So I got
Rock,
out the way.
that's
Yeah.
real shit.
Yeah.
Girls are way harder on girls than men will ever be.
Yeah.
And I look at her and say, is she prettier than me?
Yeah.
Is she thinner than me?
Yep.
Is she more well dressed than me? Is she more of a freak than me?
Yeah. And
I'm
And
just-
got
yeah.
that's
I'm like,
it's
you
just
don't know-
normal
yeah,
and
I'm like,
natural.
you don't know either one of us.
You don't.
But because he's talking to me, you mad because you want to talk to bitch, I don't care.
Cause she know you.
No, she
Oh,
don't.
she don't know.
She didn't know me either. All she saw was him. She wanted
Well,
to talk to him.
I'll take that
She saw
back.
the energy.
She
And she
knows
got-
women.
saw him
Yeah.
giving her
She's
attention.
know her
Yeah.
experience.
So I was like, okay.
All
And
right,
I
I'll
was like,
take
you know
you
what?
back.
I took my drink. I went outside.
And if he was doing this,
Yeah, so I was sitting there
Yeah,
laughing
yeah.
and shit too. So I took my drink. I went outside. I said, you know what? I already know how this is. Funny as shit. And I swear to God, it was the funniest in the world. They had the chairs and stuff outside. He comes outside. Now, granted, I'm sitting there. There's a couple other people at the table, but he comes and he sits in between me and somebody else. I'm like, why would you come sit right here? And this girl is mean mugging me. So he comes
Not
and he
nigga.
sits right there, and she's mad all
I
over
ain't
again.
dumb.
He didn't
A
walk
lot of
past
shit.
her.
Ain't
He
dumb.
didn't realize that she was looking at him, so he didn't walk past her and came outside. He came sat back there. So she's mad all over again.
yeah.
He sits down and goes, I'm gonna take the biggest shit when I get home. And I'm just sitting there and I'm looking at her like, this is what you want.
But that's what he was saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's literally
It worked for her.
Yeah.
It worked for her.
And I'm just sitting there because she don't know. Like
Yeah.
you don't like
She
all you
don't
see
know.
all you see is this nigga cute.
But it worked for her.
But I know this nigga, like I know how stupid this nigga is.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's just like, but I gotta get
But she
like
don't know you
yeah.
though.
It
But
And I'm
works
like,
for
you don't
her
understand.
though.
All you
Yeah.
see is a female with this, and I'm like,
You know what that goes
No.
to? Pre-qualification. This is one thing I realized, LJ, and I'm
That's
going to
funny.
pass it to you.
All right.
That's
Because this is
funny.
an interesting thing, right? I have figured it out later in life, not like 40, but I figured it out like at 30. If she like me and think I'm attractive, somebody else does too. I've been okayed by the woman congregation, by somebody.
Yeah.
Now, I might be a 3 out of 10 nigga. I might be a 2 out of 10 nigga. I might be a motherfucking 8 out of 10 nigga. But the truth of the matter is, it's 100,000 bitches. You know what I'm saying? My odds are great.
Yeah.
My odds are great. But go ahead, LJ.
So let me ask you this. So I've seen this happen a lot of times. I've seen a chick walk in the room, right?
Mhm.
And the dude's eyes be okay, right.
okay,
You know, and in their mind they thinking all the things they want to do
right,
with said female, right?
Oh, she just look something
Right.
good to look at.
She would then go walk to a dude, start talking, and then everybody else's eyes would be like, move on
Yeah.
to something else.
Yeah.
Right.
Dudes.
I've seen
Yeah.
dudes. I've seen women, a dude walk in the room, women start tracking. He walks over and talks to a female. Women stay focused on that.
Yeah.
yeah,
Because they're waiting for an opportunity.
Or they just see what that's like.
Right. They're
How
waiting
that
for an
go.
opportunity
I gotta-
for something to go bad.
yeah. I gotta figure out how to eliminate the competition.
Right. So
Ah.
that she can move in.
Oh, you got
You see what I'm
competition.
saying?
Yeah.
And so it's just
Get
that
that
dynamic.
down.
You see it a lot when you really working like
Yeah, but if he
heavily-
Hit it,
but
Lala.
if he do the little kiss on the
No.
cheek type shit, do they fall back when they
That's-
see that?
Not
They,
necessarily.
No.
Not
Or they wait
necessarily.
You're
their turn?
pre-qualified.
Oh,
Because-
wow.
No, because
Look.
some women like to ask the question, can she fight?
Right.
Oh,
so
wow.
That's
You're
one.
pre-qualified.
And sometimes you gotta see it through too, because you
Yeah.
gotta see exactly who it is, especially depending on the location you in.
Yeah.
So if somebody walks in, you gotta look at who. So it's some like that'll be if she walk in and hug security, that's a red flag.
yeah.
I walk in, I hug security, the bartenders, the host, the promoter, the DJ. I know everybody, but that's part
That's
of my
why
job.
everybody
Yeah.
hates you.
But that's part of my job. That's part of what I do. But it's so funny because
And
that's
it's
also,
wrong,
That's
but-
also why a lot of girls
they
don't
got
like
a
me.
persona.
Yeah.
Because
got
they
the
assume
they-
I'm messing with one of
Of
y'all. No,
course.
this the crew. These my little brothers.
But it don't. You don't look
Yeah.
like the crew, and that's the come in that jump. Look,
Exactly.
dressed like a nigga with
That
a
shit don't
black amount
matter,
in your
yo.
hands.
That
yo.
shit don't
It do
matter,
matter,
yo.
It
but
do
you know-
fucking
Rock,
matter.
it
no.
don't
Yeah,
matter
you-
But
what.
I'm gonna tell you, no.
Rock,
but I'm
with
gonna tell you
women,
something.
that shit don't matter, yo.
No. I'm gonna tell you something.
It
though,
don't
because
matter.
I'm gonna tell you how the opposite happened because it was so funny. I literally was in Bellows one day and I forgot where I was before, but whatever it was, I was dressed up. and I was sitting at the bar, but I was facing the other way, so it was like a side angle. And one of my boys, I ain't gonna say his name because it's slightly embarrassing, but one of my boys saw me and he came over to try to holler at me till he realized it was me.
Yeah, he told
And he was like, "Damn, Shawty was bad." He was like, "Man, that's savage."
Yeah.
Like, he was mad because he
I would
realized
never
it was
call you savage.
a lot of people don't like to until they get to
I
know
would
me,
never.
and then it fits.
Never.
Yeah, it do fit.
What the fuck is your real name?
Different.
Tatiana. I'm just joking.
Different fits.
I'm just joking.
Yeah, if somebody named you different, I'd be all right with that.
Camera.
We'll talk about that later because that's a whole
Yeah,
different
you
story.
boarding school.
Yeah.
Quarterback
But-
riding his kids.
Wow.
Your
Well, let me-
man
let
plays
me-
violin,
and I
what's that
know-
old-
Hey, look, Rob just
I know,
it's almost 11 o'clock.
no, I know, Rob,
Yeah.
Rob, but come on, this is a good one.
Yeah,
What's
but
up?
people gotta leave.
I
so,
got
yeah,
you,
all right.
man.
What's up?
I just got a question, and this is gonna fuck up some shit, but and
Go
I know
ahead.
it's gonna keep it going, but why? All right, let me start at the beginning. Men have to learn what women want very early. You better. If you ever want some pussy, you better learn what the fuck women want.
Right.
Okay.
Why women don't listen to men when he tell them what they want? They be like,
Because-
I ain't fixing you no
Because all
sandwich.
of their life.
I ain't doing this. I ain't doing that.
Because
But the
Let me-
truth is, why would, if you want a man, why wouldn't you listen to what
Answer the
men
question.
want?
Hold on. I'm gonna say the truth. They do for the ones they actually want.
hold up.
Okay,
The
fair enough.
ones they actually want, they
Fair
pay attention to, and they do certain shit
But
for.
if you want to capitalize on them, why wouldn't you have listened to all the other men?
LJ hit the family feud, brother. Go ahead.
My bad. Go.
The reason I believe the reason is because they've always been pursued.
Yeah.
Yes.
They have not been the one.
You don't have to learn
show-
The
what men
pursuing.
want.
Right.
Yeah.
You
You
don't.
don't have to show your worth.
Long as you had
You can-
titties, somebody been trying to
Right,
fuck
you
you.
can-
That was Chris
you can
Rock
walk
said.
outside.
Somebody been
Yeah.
trying to
Yeah,
fuck
you
you
can
since you was
walk outside
14 years
and
old.
you-
Since you was 11.
Yeah.
And you know what happened?
Proposition,
And you
right?
know what happened because of that? A lot of women ended up settling.
Well, no,
Because they
You
was-
should
No.
settle.
No.
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 I think
You
I think
should.
What
You
happens
said, "Well,
is
you should."
Yeah, you should. You should settle for a man that does what you need.
But hold up. No.
Till
You
get
should.
bored.
Let me
Go ahead.
piggyback off that. Women, with great power comes great responsibility.
Spider-Man.
Yes, Peter Parker.
So right.
Yes,
So
hit that back.
yeah. So the
Well, Uncle
problem-
Joe
I think
Parker,
the
but yeah.
problem is, I think the problem is
Don't get killed at
Is
the
that
Comic-Con.
women-
It wasn't Joe.
women have not
What was
been
the
typically
Oh, Joe.
Uncle Joe.
No, it wasn't Uncle Joe.
women
I thought it
haven't
was Joe,
been
my
a
bad.
good judge of character when it comes to men. When you're looking at and evaluating a man, you need to look at what that man is holistically, not just surface level. Women tend to look at surface level.
Yeah.
He looks
It
like,
happens.
he drives like, has this.
He
has
talks
access
like.
to this,
He
blah, blah,
talks
blah,
like.
right?
Talks like is very important.
Right.
It's probably the number one thing.
But if you dig deeper,
Right.
then you're able to see that person for who they are.
Is he
Correct.
generous?
Right.
Is
Yeah.
he
Women
kind?
don't necessarily see that.
Hold on. Let me do this for them too, though, yo.
Mhm.
And I want to help women out
Go ahead.
because he needs to be dangerous
Mm-hmm.
and kind.
Right.
How complicated is
Yeah.
that to be?
Right.
You need to be
Yeah.
dangerous
Yeah.
and kind
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
at
I
the
think-
same.
I think one of my favorite memes,
this,
it was like,
this
she
and that's,
need-
hey, Brett,
what
am
was
I
it?
off?
No, you're right.
Yeah,
because
I think
You
one-
need to be both.
I think one of my favorite ones, it was like she need a, what was it? She need a holy street nigga or a holy hood nigga,
Yeah,
something like that.
that is
It was like
dangerous
basically-
and kind.
Yeah.
A nigga that shoot and believe in God.
On
I
the
don't know.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
It ain't gotta be all that.
Yes.
I don't know. how-
It ain't gotta be that.
how-
Like, I don't need you. Here's the thing. I don't. Here's the perfect thing. I don't need to think that just because a guy looks at me twice, you're gonna blow his head. But I also
Let's do
want to
it.
be But
Let's
I also
do it.
I don't, because that's a little too much. That's
Do
a little
it.
too much.
I'll do it.
That's a little too much. So I don't want to be out with you and be scared that if a nigga look at me twice, you're gonna blow his head off.
Yeah.
But I
Right.
also want to know that no niggas want to get within 5 feet of me.
Yeah.
Why would
also
you
want to-
raise a nigga that's any different?
Yeah.
Exactly, and that's the thing because
Woo.
it's nothing for it. And the thing is, if you're like that, you don't have to say it. So I know a few niggas right now that they don't have to talk about their guns. They don't have to talk about what it is they can do, will do, nothing else.
I'll
But I
beat
know if
this
I make
nigga
a phone
ass.
call,
I'll beat.
shit is going
Nah,
left.
we not showing up for that.
Shit is going left. And that's what, and a lot of times, but a lot
I'm
of
not
times,
showing up for
listen
that.
to females too.
To show up though.
Because you got to realize a lot of females,
What happened?
females that talk too
Why
much,
did it happen?
especially females that talk too much. I can call whoever. The ones that they're quick to say I can call whoever. Those are those reckless ones. Those are the ones that is too stupid.
like
Me,
doing
I
shit.
don't have to do that, and I don't say that. Why? Because I know that if I was ever in a position and I had to make a phone call, it's going to be bad.
You know the nigga
It's going to be bad.
you know the nigga I have strived to be, right? Is the nigga that'll tell you shut the fuck up, and the nigga that got your back.
Yeah.
The nigga that say she didn't say that. That's not what she said.
Right.
And you need to shut the fuck up because the only person that's gonna die tonight is me.
Right.
Right? And the same nigga that's the only nigga that's gonna die tonight is me.
Exactly.
She's going home tonight.
Right.
Yeah.
Right?
And that's why females gotta
Right?
be smart too. You gotta stop making them phone calls when
No,
it's not
you
that
don't gotta be
serious.
smart.
Yeah.
You gotta call a nigga to tell you shut the fuck up.
Right.
Take your ass home.
Or bring your ass home. Right.
Yeah, but no, but boy, you know what I'm saying. Yeah.
I'll tell that story after.
But it's also like, cause don't get me, cause unfortunately
Yeah.
you will have, you done got yourself in the super, but you also have females got to be smart too. Like I'm not.
No, you
going
don't.
No, we do, and see that's been the problem
No, you
too,
don't.
because a lot of niggas have enabled females to the point that you can be as stupid as you want to because I'm gonna come save you.
Right.
Yeah, you got a stupid ass nigga.
And that's-
if you got a real nigga, you
No,
call me on some
but not
nigga grab my ass. Don't niggas grab your ass all the time when you
hold on.
got that dress on?
No, but I'm
Stop wearing that fucking dress.
Don't put that shit
Yeah,
on.
but I ain't even talking about the nigga you
You
dating.
ain't even gotta
Yeah.
have
You
a short
can't
dress
tell me.
on or
It's-
something.
yeah, some niggas just be like
and
that.
Hey,
they gonna
listen,
grab your ass,
you
like,
bring your ass out the. What are you doing in the club? You got a nigga.
No,
Why
listen,
we ain't at dinner?
No,
I'm with
no.
my nigga.
Wait,
Huh?
Sean, no,
With my
Sean.
nigga.
That nigga got a problem.
No,
if
but
you
Sean.
with my, hey, listen.
Sean, you
if
see
you're
my
with
point.
And I
me
mean, that's
and that
nothing.
nigga grab your ass,
And the
that
only
nigga got a
reason why-
problem.
The only reason
But no.
why nothing happens because when I say the club was so packed and we was walking through this.
You know what?
Wait a minute.
I
We
know
was
I'm with
walking-
you. Go.
We was walking through this really tight. It was a big club, but the hallways and stuff was crowded.
was
and
packed,
stuff.
yeah,
So
some
So
niggas
we
on
was
it.
making
Nigga
our
did
way
a
to
little
another
jump.
room,
Little-
and I'm walking behind,
Little
holding,
five.
we're holding hands, and a nigga grabbed my ass.
And Lala,
No,
we about to
only-
do it.
I could
Go.
have stopped him, but I didn't because I knew shit was gonna go left.
It's gonna get dangerous.
So
Go.
all I did was
Yes.
kick my heel
Yes.
and stomp the fuck out of his
Yeah.
foot.
Yes.
Yes.
So
Yes.
and
Yes.
kept walking. That
And,
was
Alright,
and that's right.
hold
But,
on.
but no, but Sean, I was making
Hey,
a whole
Brett.
different point.
Hey, Britt, this the thing though, right? When I say this, that's what women are for, right? Because I know my man could die tonight.
Yeah.
So this is a problem I could kill without losing my man.
Right.
Yeah.
And that
That's-
is what a woman's
Yeah.
job is.
That's that
But
chest. Yep.
and that's
That's
very
what
true.
it is.
It is.
That is a hey, in principle, in the math, Britt, you did what a woman is supposed to do.
Yeah.
Nigga, if you touch me again, right? You ain't even brought the nigga into it. Because if I bring him into it,
It's gonna be
one
bad.
of y'all
go
could
left.
die.
Yeah.
And what I'm gonna do is save my
life. Yes.
man.
Right.
Yeah.
Because my man helps me with my bills.
Yep.
He helps me with my life. He helps me with my emotions. The Brit. Hey,
Yes.
hit that
Yes.
bell one time
Yes.
and let's get the fuck out of here. Because this nigga motherfucking rock.
I gotta pee. I'm trying to hold.
Lord.
Yeah, you could have been winning.
Yeah.
How about I
nigga.
say?
I tell
Hey,
you.
Britt.
You the easiest one to get out.
Hey, you know
Lord.
what, Britt?
still
Fuck
rolling?
that.
Yeah.
Are we still
Come
rolling?
on this side of the
Oh Lord.
Oh.
He done just
Motherfucker.
Yeah, that was what's up. That's what's up. Yeah. Yeah.
Motherfuckers
Yeah.
been real nice.
Yeah. That's what's
Yes.
up.
Yeah.
That's
Somebody getting their
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
laid.
Yeah, man.
Somebody.
Yeah, that should get
And
real
that's
dangerous.
why I am leaving the nigga congregation. I'm going to the good black folk congregation. The
Welcome.
thinking black folk
Come on over here, man.
congregation.
It's cool over here, man.
But no, but I was saying 'cause
That's
like,
what you posted
But
did.
not even just that.
Bad
because
motherfucker you.
Them chicks that be like, oh, I'm gonna call my brother, whatever. Like them brothers that always show up.
No, but I'm about to shut this shit down as soon as Lala. We can do this after the show. But man, shout out to everybody that watched. This shit was a good one. Hey,
Chill.
hold on. Yeah,
Oh,
we
my
got
bad.
one more thing to do.
Oh yeah.
We gotta give a shout out to the homie.
Yo, appreciate it. Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. Yo, if any of y'all looking at any type of trip planning, you want to take a cruise, you want to do a land type of vacation, give me a call. I am LM Travel. You can hit me up at lmtravel804@gmail.com. You can also hit me up on Linktree at linktree/lmtravel804.
All right.
Yeah.
Anybody else want to get some money?
February 15th, ladies' night at RVA Boombox. Lineup is posted on my story, and more will be coming soon. I got a lot of dope
You
people.
said February what?
February 15th. Yep. Unique Hustle Hard, Different, Rejana, BDM, whole lot of people.
I met Different Friday.
Yep.
Yeah, she is dope.
Different is on
She is
there.
dope. Yeah, I
She
like
is
All right.
amazing.
Lala, this one for you, boo.
Yay! I finally made it to the credits. It's only been a year. There go me.